Yin hasn't paid much attention to me lately. Yin said, you had a good conversation with him last night. What does he admire about you? I too want to learn it. What the hell is she talking about? What do you mean? Wait, I think I know why. She suspects that Chin Shinzi has taken a liking to me. She probably deduced it from the way Chin Shinzi behaved with me earlier. Damn, Chin Shinzi is using my name. If this spreads out, what will happen to me? Why does this Wang Xiaoming has the smell of lipstick on his body? This smell is what I left on Yin. How could he have it? What does Feng Yang want to learn? Calligraphy, painting, or academic math? I will try my best to teach you. Yin, what took you so long? It's not a big deal, I just suddenly remembered the ancient records. The Yangxian fruit always appear in pairs with Yinxian fruit. Now that we have the Yangxian fruit, but there is no sign of the Yinxian fruit. Thinking about it, it should be because of the peculiar topography of this place, so I went out to check. Looking at your expression, it looks like you're not lying. Yes, there are indeed Yinxian fruits. What a good thing. Then, wouldn't it be good if we take two? First, the Yinqi produced by the Yinxian fruit is very toxic. Let alone refining it, it can't be even eaten. It can only be used by the practitioners of ghosts and spirits. These two fruits must not be kept too close to each other, it will dissolve the medicinal effect. So after picking the Yinxian fruit, we would have to split up. It turns out that Chin Shinzi wants to use this fruit on Chinger. Secondly, it seems there are people guarding there, one of them being the first son of the current master of Chonling Dao, Zhao Shi. Chonling Dao? Then forget it, this Yinxian fruit is useless to us anyway. Chonling Dao? You're a sect disciple too. Why can't you know these things? Chonling Dao is the top 5th demon sect in the Han Dynasty. They are really mysterious. Not even the location of their cult was told to anyone. It is said that they are good at fighting and exorcising ghosts, but they are really violent, only a few will like them. The treasure that the people of Chonling Dao want would be useful for your little ghost too, but unfortunately, I don't think it would be possible. The whole sect consists no more than 30 members. They were still able to secure the top 5th position. If you make enemies with them, they will not only target you, but also everyone around you, so no one wants to make a grudge against them. Chonling Dao is a pretty insane sect. They wouldn't even mind targeting your family. Taishian sect once wanted to wipe them out, but in the end they couldn't even find their whereabouts. I get it. But may not need to fight, right? Chonling Dao is awesome, but our demon sect also is not easy to provoke. People meet and negotiate, maybe the other side will take the initiative to withdraw? Ancient fruit is a supreme divine object for Chonling Dao. Getting this plant, Zhao Shi, is enough to immediately promote to the 2nd innate realm. He will never give up. Zhao Shi, if you make a grudge against this guy, they will definitely avenge him, and he is the first son of Chonling Dao's master. Even if you escape today, they will still take advantage of your friends and family to intimidate you. What about killing all of them? As long as we handle it well, who would know we did it? It was hard to find such a good treasure for Chinger. I don't want to let it go so easily. Don't underestimate the Chonling Dao, their magic is really mysterious. If even one of them escapes, what awaits you is a lot of trouble. I'm afraid the other disciples of our sect will be in danger. I emphasize once again, we don't have to make our sect and the Chonling Dao become enemies of each other. I know you want to help that little girl. But it's not worth it. Wang Gongzi, you are not alone now, don't use your previous aggressive temper. Wang Gongzi, what's wrong with you? Suddenly I'm having a stomachache ache, it is probably due to some diarrhea, you guys go first. Don't worry about me, I will go back to the sect by myself later. What's the matter with him? How could he have diarrhea with such a strong body? I don't know. That little girl seems to have come out? This guy. Master Xian, don't hit Chinger. I'm doing it for your own good. Master, Chinger didn't do it on purpose. I sensed some amazing treasure that could ease the abnormality on my body. What? I guess it's like this. Fortunately, I made Chin Shinzi and the others to go first. That's right, if I eat it, it will definitely work wonders. Ancient fruit, huh? I think I know what it is, let's take it for ourselves. Since it's really useful for Chinger, it's definitely worth stealing, but shouldn't it cause trouble for the demon sect? I can't take it anymore, I'm sorry. Master, Chinger will go first. Get back here. Damn it, after Chinger got infected by the evil god's pink chi, she's like a time bomb, and it's being more and more disobedient. Since we want to capture the treasure, using my current face is certainly not suitable. Why do I always feel that something is not right? Ahem. I feel awkward letting her follow me. If it hadn't been for me to pity her, I would already beat her up. This demon girl's feet really stinks. She should be ashamed when she calls herself a beauty. Unlike the divine jade beauty Xia Daoyun, she looks like a peerless beauty. I really love Xia Daoyun. Get source point anger, 0.01 Chin Shinzi, huh, she's really here. Wife, I knew you would follow me. Xia Yin, is my feet smelly? Didn't you lick it happily yesterday? Don't accuse me, when did I lick your feet? Maybe Shinzi embarrassed herself. But husband, Shinzi will remind you again. If you have to provoke the Chongling Dao for that little ghost, don't let ordinary disciples of our sect be implicated. Don't worry about it, I have my own ways. I know you have a lot of secrets, so I won't follow you anymore. You are very strong now, so I am not worried that you will have any accidents. In short, Feng Yang and I will go first, you finish the job and return to the sect as soon as possible. This time do not run around again, the patriarch misses you and... I miss you too, Humph. When you say I miss you, you should give me some source points. Don't worry, wife, even if I cause some trouble, surely no one will know that our demon sect is the one doing it. The Chon Lingdao sect, Humph, would you dare to offend our sect? I can feel something from that cave. Ah, it's making Chinger curious, should I go and take a look? I'm confused. Chinger will go in and take a look. This guy hasn't moved at all till now, he is really calm. Just a little more. Oh, sorry to disturb, a strong aura of evil, could it be the Chong Ling Dao? How dare you to steal the ancient fruit? It's you. When did you get in here? Yin Ruyu. Oh, I was discovered. Huh? Unexpectedly, my plan was ruined by a little ghost who suddenly appeared. Chong Ling Dao Beauty, Yin Ruyu. Yin Ruyu? Isn't she one of the 5 beauties of the Han Dynasty? I didn't expect to be lucky enough to see her face. A little ghost with such rare beauty. It would be a pity if she was beaten to death by her master. Yin Ruyu. You sold me the whereabouts of the ancient fruit for 500 gold. Why are you here then? I need it for the Chongling Dao sect. I never said that I won't go and rob it after receiving the money. You bitch. Okay, I won't tease you anymore. To tell you the truth, master, you were brought here for a reason. With my skills, no matter who is guarding here, I will be able to pick the ancient fruit before anyone else. But Brother Zhao knows my skills, it's not easy to escape from him. Unless someone can stop him, even for a moment. What an excellent plan, junior sister. I wanted to give you a chance, but you failed. Who said I can't beat you? It's a pity that everything went wrong, I admit defeat. It seems the ancient fruit still belongs to me after all. You? Have you asked me yet? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take it. You wouldn't stop me, would you? Of course I will. Everything has its rules. I came here first. I'm so sorry. I wasn't asking about who came here first, I was telling you that it's mine and... No objections are allowed. How dare you? Die. Huh? Hell Ghost Head, devour the world. No. I can't take it anymore. Our true chi simply can't stop it. They are really strong, too strong. We couldn't do anything. Well, not bad. Most of them are 7th and 8th level souls. It's perfect for refining my skill. I have heard rumors about the Chunling Dao sect being addicted to killing. Once a certain Chunling Dao elder went to a Han Dynasty border town to slaughter people to refine their souls. Even women and children were never spared. I didn't expect it to be true. The souls of those who are killed by you will not be reincarnated until they enter hell. If you don't release them, they won't be able to reincarnate. You who violate the laws of heaven. I, Tu Wangsheng, will punish you today. Raksha Swift. Only fools will stay and fight with you guys. I don't need the Yin fruit anymore. This monk, I thought he was going to fight with you, but he just ran away. Brother, why don't you go and chase him? He looks down on you like that. Can you still endure? Junior sister, no matter what tricks you use, they are useless to me. You can take away the Yin fruit while I'm not here, but the price may not be what you want to see. Oh. You think I don't dare? This time I have suffered a great loss, Chunling Dao. I took the initiative to leave, but this guy still won't let go. Hell Ghost Head, devour the world. Damn, it's this skill again. Don't struggle, you can't beat me anyway, so why waste your energy? Go and die. Bullying too much. Do you really think I am afraid to fight with you? Who? What's going on? That is. It's you? Gyu. What the hell are you doing? Listening to this tone, are Chin Men and this guy old acquaintances? How can you kill someone for some treasure? You don't know how to talk. Song Long Ba Quan either way, I'll do what I want. Gyu, don't you want to live anymore? Hell Ghost Head, devour the world. What? Gyu's punch is not made of innate true chi at all. How can he break my Hell Ghost Head technique? This guy. Yinling technique, bone shield. Cough, Gyu. So strong, how could Gyu be so strong? I can't stay any longer, let's go. Ha ha ha, looks like I can't get the treasure today. This Yin fruit, I will leave it to you guys, goodbye. Gyu? It's him again? The guy outside has been knocked to his knees by me. You now have two choices, just get out, or I'll beat you out. Are you here for the Yin fruit too? Okay, I'm not your opponent. The Yin fruit is completely ripe, you can pick it. This guy disappeared for so long and finally appeared. But, how can he rob me of all things? And his temperament seems to have changed a lot. Since you are so shameless, I don't bother to remind you. The Yin fruit contains a huge amount of Yin Qi, it cannot be picked directly. In addition to the secret method of my Chunling Dao, it is necessary to find 7 or 8 people like Tu Xiangxing to resist. Otherwise it will damage the meridians. It seems that this Yin fruit is still mine after all. Huh? Why is he okay? Haha, Chunling Dao is just something that Gyu can easily exterminate. Practice for a few more years before you want to beat me. Okay, very good, Gyu, I will not forget this debt. Brother, are you okay? Phew, don't worry, I'm fine, it's okay, however, unable to suppress the Hell Ghost Head. I will be fine in a while, no need to worry about me. Brother, Why do you have to raise such a violent and vicious ghost even at the expense of your own life? Junior sister, you still do not understand. With this ghost, coupled with our sect technique, even if I meet the innate second level, I am not unable to fight. But that damn Gyu. Where exactly did he learn that technique, relying on a simple fist to break the hell ghost head? We were beaten mercilessly by him. Not only that, after taking the ancient fruit, that guy was not affected at all. Theoretically, it would be impossible to pick it if you don't use our secret sect technique, but he can use his normal body to do that. So, Gyu finally showed up. It's a good thing for me. Then, this guy Tu Wangsheng is really useless. Gyu, after leveling up to first in 8 realms, seems to have become very strong. He will become a great threat to our Chongling Dao. Junior sister, help me take out the medicine bottle in my jacket pocket. We must go back to report to father immediately. Brother, are you so weak that you can't even lift your hands? Junior sister, what do you mean? Nothing, I feel sorry for you. Brother, you're really hurt, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. I will help you relieve the pain. Ah. Gyu, you killed my brother. Chongling Dao will definitely find you for revenge. The Chongling Dao sect had suppressed most of the sects in the main world, but unfortunately they encountered me. With the Changxing Ba Quan, I could solve this quite easily. But this ancient fruit is really hard to handle. The true qi in my body was so disturbed that it hasn't recovered yet. If I hadn't practiced Changxing Bakwan, I wouldn't dare to take it directly. Chinger, just come out already. Master, shut up and eat this quickly. But, Chinger, you're a ghost. Can you really eat the fruit? Master. Don't worry. Chinger, we'll eat it all. Back to normal now. Master, don't worry. This fruit condenses a large amount of pure and condensed yin qi. Chinger, eating it is almost like inhaling vital energy. After eating it, Chinger will definitely become more powerful. Why am I not feeling any changes? I feel that the resolution of the pink qi has become a little bit faster. It is working. After taking the medicine, I will now deal with your sins, Chinger. Huh? Chinger, do you know how badly you've been behaving? Chinger knows it's wrong, but Chinger didn't mean it. Of course I know that you didn't mean it. I just hope that the ancient fruit is really effective so that you can completely suppress the pink qi, otherwise, I really can't help but punish you. If it still doesn't work, I have to leave Chinger. So sleepy. Sleepy when you're full, this girl really makes people worry. Forget it, everything is done, it's time to go back. A few days later at Jiaohu City. Hee. The city is busy as usual. Hey, who is that? There is no such person in Jiaohu City, right? So handsome, I really want to know where he came from. So handsome, I want to get to know him. Don't think about it, you don't deserve it. When I talked with the patriarch's sister, she casually told me that there was a person in the martial arts world who, although not very skilled in martial arts, had business acumen and controlled the most famous intelligence agency of the Han Dynasty. Not only did the business do well, but he also opened a chain of intelligence locations that were food service stores and published a variety of books. He also often adapted some unimportant but highly entertaining news into storytelling and performed in restaurants. Every time the guests were full, made a lot of money. Mantiangsing Restaurant. The patriarch's sister favorably recommended Mantiangsing's Sins of Love and Revenge series, and anyone passing by should definitely come in and listen to it. Let's take a look at the martial arts beauties. The 10 most scenic spots in Han Dynasty are worth visiting. Don't miss them if you pass by. He runs away, she chases him. Even if he grows wings, it will be difficult to escape. When will Princess Qingqing find her 28th husband? Now pay attention to the latest royal revelations. The one who stayed in the hall today was the Zhong Elder. Could it be that today's story is about the great romance of the fairy of Fan Xinjai? The story of Fan Xingjai has been told a lot already. I think this time it's time to analyze the old horsemen of Qiu Mingshan and the characters' biographies. Cough cough, everyone. Today's story is going to be amazing. It is said that on the peak of Xiaoba Mountain, there is a secret treasure that has not been seen in a century. This treasure gathers the aura of heaven and earth and collects the essence of the sun and the moon. With this treasure, anyone can easily break through to the first innate realm. On that day, the two great sects of the Supreme Tantric and Chon Ling Dao gathered on the peak of Tianji, intending to compete for the secret treasure. Headed by the Jade Beauty Yen Ryu of Chon Ling Dao. It's a pity that the leader of the Supreme Tantra is a new elder who is not prepared enough, and the Supreme Tantra is quickly defeated. At this moment, the appearance of a mysterious person broke the situation. He was 6 feet 9 inches height. With a beautiful face and a high spirit, he is definitely a handsome man. His expression, it seems to be ecstasy, but also extremely sad. Just for a moment, we can see a million changes from his face. Everyone should have guessed who it is. Yes, it is Ji Huayu, the son of 1,000 faces. In an instant, Ji Huayu didn't say a word and used his true chi to rush towards the treasure. Before anyone could react, this guy took the treasure. It's not that they're useless, it's that this guy is really weird. Not only fast as a god, but also has the power of the dragon and tiger. Especially Yen Ryu, she found out something was wrong. Why would young Master Ji Huayu dare to come alone to challenge? And even revealed his true face? Unfortunately, the one other Chon Ling Dao master present did not see this. Instead of hiding, he stepped up to the front, vowing to regain the treasure for Chon Ling Dao. However, he didn't know that young Master Ji Huayu had entered the first innate realm. In the blink of an eye, the Taoist of Chon Ling Dao died. And the initiator of all this was already gone. Because of this, one of the 5 beauties of the Han Dynasty has confirmed to upgrade into the innate. It is often said that patience and gentleness are the magic formula. People with greed will bring disaster on themselves. Very good. Great story. Is the narrator exaggerating the story? People in the first innate realm are so easily killed? What the hell? I didn't kill him, how did he die? Forget it, I used the identity of Ji Huayu, I will not be responsible for this. This is information provided by Tu Wangsheng, our owner spent 500 taels of gold to obtain it, it is absolutely guaranteed to be true. It turned out that the guy who sold the news, thinking carefully, that guy ran away as soon as he had the opportunity, he didn't even watch what happened after that, so how can he provide accurate information? The content is completely made up by him. This story is just a part 1. Today I'm going to tell a new play. Originally, the owner wanted to be the headline of Wulin Yunshi, but recently someone provided new material, so it was readapted and expanded into a new book. This story is purely fictitious. If there are any problems later, please forgive me. This is a new play. Who will be the hero this time? I'm already getting excited. Today, let's talk together about the story related to young Master Xie Yan, who sold his body. Xie Yan biography. Puff, Xie Yan? The one who has been in the limelight recently? I know sooner or later we'll talk about him. What the hell? How come I didn't know I was selling my body? As we all know, the young master was the lover of the demon sect Jade Beauty, until he rose to the innate realm and began to rise to fame in the Jianghu, while also leaving numerous affairs. However, most of the people the young master noticed were over the age of marriage, and were invincible in health, even more so than men. For example, Zhu Pinger, who for 10 years continuously competed in undefeated martial arts, 3 days and 2 nights continuously fought with 28 robbers to completely wipe out Guofu's evil sect forces, also like Jingwu sect master Li Fengjiao. Ah, is he that strong? The world is wide, that's not surprising. Today is really about expanding knowledge for me. This gentleman has really special taste. There are even rumors that the young master was taught a lesson by the elder Wu Lingxian, get source point shock, 0.01 point Qian Duo, get source point shock, 0.01 point Li Zhen, get source point shock. 0.01 point Zhang Dongxing, so familiar terms. This seems to be the work of that demon? Forget it, back then I wrote a bad book about her, and now she's making me have bad rumors. After verification from all parties, our owners have come to the conclusion, this is true. Verification? It turned out to be true? I always thought it was a rumor. Why is he looking for an old girl? Wuling was formerly the top of the 5 great beauties of the previous generation. Xie Yin couldn't fall in love, so it was normal to find someone to replace her. Why do you still think Xie Yin has suffered? This is really a place of entertainment. The effect of entertaining the public is very good. If I wasn't the character of this story, I would have believed it. Get source point adoration, 0.01 point Sun Nan, get source point jealousy, 0.01 point Zhao Wen, get source point shock, 0.01 point Zhou Ji. But these audiences were cheering and cheering like this. When I pretended to be Shinshio, I had a strong emotional reaction on the spot, but then there were no source points too. Think about it carefully. After all, the fake identity has the original owner. Previously, because I took the initiative first and the other party responded to the source point. It seems that if I don't do something in person, those emotions would have nothing to do with me. Alas, source points are really not that easy to earn. Though Zhao Shi's death is a bit confusing. But the thing about the treasure being stolen has nothing to do with me. Time to go back to. This familiar dead face and dull body movements, could it be? I'm really unlucky, got discovered by that guy. Why you brat, you won't return to the sect when you are promoted, and you're still messing around outside. Do you know how hard it was for me to find you? You're back. What a coincidence, I was able to meet Father here. It's not a coincidence. I had sent someone to get you, don't you remember your promise? I did advance to the first innate realm. I actually wanted to give Father a surprise, but in the end, I ran into the Chongling Dao. Isn't it a coincidence? As expected of my son, you achieved your goal so quickly. I'm so proud of you. I'm your son, no matter what, I can't lose my dad's face. You're thinking of me now? You should have thought about me and the XINMO sect when you were with the Chongling Dao. It was not like your thousand-faced prince reputation was in vain. You still know how to use Xie Yan's face, but you used your own appearance. What's wrong with your brain? If you act so recklessly, you will inevitably suffer a big loss in the future. Father, you don't know anything about it. I did this for a reason. Reason? I traveled around the world and acquired a body forging technique called In Heaven and on Earth. I am the only one. This technique helped me in entering the first innate realm. No problem, let's trick this GEE first. The body of a giant whale, power of a dragon, and the world's power gathers to forge a powerful body. This body forging technique is better than the Wuxiangju technique. It requires me to be in my own appearance. Else, this skill will not be able to be exerted. That's why when I was fighting Zhao Shi of Chongling Dao, an innate master, I used my real face. Is that so? You are too reckless. You should have let me know of this technique before using it. I had disagreed when you insisted on practicing the Wuxiangju technique. Why did you make the same mistake again? Father, the In Heaven and on Earth, I am the only one is different from Wuxiangju. Why do you think I learned it? No matter what you say, I won't believe it. I want to see how powerful it is. Okay, Father, wait a moment, I will change into my original form and show it to you. GEE is the 4th level of the innate. I can try using the Changxing Bakwen on him. Please, Father. No need to hold back, you can start. Okay, I coming. Changxing Ba Guan. Manifestation Shield, There are no traces of true Qi, it is entirely physical strength. I've never really heard of this technique. Father, I'm asking you for advice, so be serious. Watch it, this is my strength now. Changxing Lu, Dragon Drink Whale Swallow. In a few breaths, my manifestation shield was broken. Not bad, it deserves praise. Go on, come again, it won't be that simple as the first time. Can't move. My hands are completely motionless. No, not good. I seem to feel that my hands no longer belong to me. Is this the Six Desires Demon technique? It can control my body? Give me back my body. Okay, Huayu. This technique is indeed powerful, and its destructive power is quite terrible. What's more commendable is that you can get rid of the control of my Six Desires Demon technique in an instant. But, after all, you are a member of the demon sect. Go on, let Father see how your Six Desires Demon skill has been during this time. Oh no, I don't know anything about it. Father, my Six Desires Demon skill is abolished. Damn, I'll take a risk. Abolished? Not only the Six Desires Demon skill, but also the Wuxiang Ju was abolished. Kin heaven and on earth, I am the only one is very domineering. It will swallow other martial arts to achieve great accomplishments, so this reason is convincing enough, right? If I'm caught, I don't know if I can escape. Is there such a skill in the world? Huayu, you run the Six Desires Demon skill, let Father check your pulse to see where the real energy in your body is going. Huayu, what's wrong with you? No. The true chi in my body doesn't contain the Six Desires Demon skill, everything will be revealed. Father, it's not necessary, this in heaven and on earth, I am the only one will use all the true chi to temper the physical body. Now I can't use my true chi except for basic techniques like walking in the air. Let me see it. Damn it. It seems that I must run away. Should I run away or should I risk it one more time? Huayu, what's the matter with you? From the last match it can be seen, Gee is not someone I can fight with, the possibility of defeating him is very slim, there is only one last resort. Damn, I have to take a risk. Huayu? What's wrong with you? I'm fine, it's nothing serious. Why didn't you say it earlier? His insides are seriously injured, the true chi is scurrying among the limbs, you are destroying yourself. Could it be? Zhaoshi poisoned you. Chongling Dao. Father. Father. You're mistaken, it's not him. This old man really loves Ge Huayu, but it's a pity. In fact, although my original martial arts have been abolished, but I'm trying to practice them again, unfortunately, in heaven and on earth, I am the only one will forcibly disrupt the operation of other skills by absorbing the true chi to strengthen the body. Internal injuries are a normal phenomenon, I'm fine. You're bleeding and you're telling me it's okay? Dad, you don't need to help me. You see, I still have this much of power. Really? I told you I'm okay. I had no choice but to injure my body for this act. Fortunately, this does not affect the power of the Changqing Baquan, and it should trick him, right? There is such a miracle in the world? This is the price of getting stronger. In the past, I gave up many martial art techniques in exchange for this invincible skill. This skill is really powerful, but it's a pity. I see, it's a pity that you have worked so hard for so many years with many fake faces. I can still use other faces to show my strength. Ha ha ha, good. You once said you wanted to go your own way, and now you've completed the mission, ah. Okay, you should come back and teach me this divine skill. Now, I have another thing to ask you. Qin Xinzi is pretending to be Xie Yan. Did you know about this? Will it affect your impersonation of Xie Yan? This thing is not over? That bitch has caused me a lot of trouble. Don't worry, Qin Xinzi didn't find out that Xie Yan was replaced by me. Moreover, I'm charming enough to make her crazy. She's just angry because I had ignored her for a long time in order to advance to the innate realm. You can't be too careless. Qin Xinzi's technique is very strong. It is said that Xie Yan used to be her servant, so you have to be careful. Don't worry, Father. Okay, Dad has nothing else to ask, we should go. Where does Father want me to go next? Back to the sect. You provoked Chunling Dao, this needs to be resolved. You can't help but go back, right? This is not just my opinion, the patriarch agrees to this too. Dad, but, why you? Am I not clear enough? You must go back this time. Going to the XINMO sect? I don't want to go there, the patriarch's sister is still waiting for me. Why you? You should be with your father this time, you can continue your journey after 6 months, you just need to be in touch with the sect regularly. But, I can't even use the 6 desires demon technique now, can I still return to the sect? If this goes on, I might get exposed. If there is a problem, Father will help you deal with it. Well, then, why you? Leave the rest to me, what are you still thinking about? It seems that GEE is determined to take me back this time. Also, I can't be in my CAN identity for now, otherwise, GEE will sooner or later come to see me and cause trouble. Okay, I haven't been back for a long time. Haha, that's right. Anyways, I should go to the MOXIN sect once, let's see if I can find a chance to learn the Wuxiang Ju and the 6 Desire Demon skill. Let's go home. 7 days later. Why you? Your technique is very confusing. I studied for a few days, but I didn't quite understand it. I can roughly infer that this is an extremely advanced method of proving the Tao with strength. After all, I just copied down some of the Changxing Ba Quan for GEE to see. First, I must find a way to divert GEE's attention. I'm an imposter, and I don't have the memory of GE. I will be exposed if I communicate too much. At first glance, it is a technique that can be learned without even the slightest trace of qi refining, but it goes deep into the essence of the soul and self-consciousness, which is simply unheard of. Still, it's very unusual, completely stepping on the extreme boundaries of the physical body. Yes, this technique is completely different from the martial arts that I practiced before. It seems to belong to some other world. After all, Changxing Baquan is not from this world. Based on my experience, I have slightly changed it. Even though GEE is such a master, it's impossible for him to see the problem. This skill, as it says, is extremely difficult. Almost 9 out of 10 people fail to practice this. How the hell did you manage to practice it, why you? In fact, what I found was a jade. As soon as I got it, the jade turned into powder, and then a strange warm stream drilled into my eyebrows, and then I have practiced this divine skill. Thirdly, all fighting skills in the fighter world require a secret medicine. Even if GEE is so powerful that he can really understand my modified Changxing Baquan, he can't practice without the secret medicine. I don't have to worry about him. So that's how it is, the jade slip contains divine power. It seems that this is the ancient secret method. You were lucky to find that jade. First, you had the Wuxiang Ju, and then this technique. But this technique is too rare. You can hide it like Wuxiang Ju, and won't have trouble with other guys. In heaven and on earth, I am the only one. I got it. Listening to GEE's meaning, Wuxiang Ju seems to be the unique trump card of Thousand-Faced Prince. If this is the case, GEE and the XINMO sect probably don't have this technique. I should find something at Huayu's room. I'll try my luck here. We have arrived. Qingsong Mountain, XINMO sect. Deputy Sect Master GE, you're back. Well, did the Patriarch call on me? No, you had already taken care of all the affairs in the clan before you left. So, Brother Huayu? Are you back? Well, after these days of experience, your brother has already been promoted to an 8. I had to bring him back this time. It seems GE Huayu is really loved in XINMO sect. After all, he is one of the 5 young masters. Vice Patriarch GE, the documents collected over the past few days have been sorted and placed on the table. Vice Patriarch GE, the accounting statistics of Bingdu City you have ordered have been finished. Vice Patriarch GE, the price list for purchases this month has been put on your desk. Vice Patriarch G, okay. And GEE is actually so busy? I always feel that he is almost taking care of the affairs of the entire sect. But is he also just Vice Patriarch? Get source point fear, 0.01 point Xiao Wei E. Get source point jealous, 0.01 point Su Si Zong. Get source point jealous, 0.01 point Ding Bing. Get source point fear, 0.01 point Wang Yao Xian. Brother GE actually came back? I heard that he killed Zhao Shi of Chong Lingdao. Is he already an 8? It seems, this Ge Huayu in the heart of the XINMO sect is feared by all. Son-in-law, my XINMO sect is the best in the world, right? Huh? Cui Jing, it should be said that the XINMO sect is extremely powerful. Su Min, that's right, my son-in-law is really talented. Oh? Vice Patriarch Ge? Did you finally brought the kid Huayu back? Who is this person and why is he staring at me like this? I remember the last time I met Huayu, I had marked him with the Bai Chun Chi smell. But it's gone. Vice Patriarch Su, you've been staring at my son for half a day. What are your intentions again? Ge Huayu's form changes constantly. And I have never seen his current form, so I want to know more too. Did Ge Huayu remove that smell? If he found the mark, Gee would have troubled me a long time ago. There seems to be something wrong. Vice Patriarch Su, so he is Gee's old rival, Su Minlu? No wonder he keeps looking at me like that. And the two of them, it seems that their relationship is not that bad. No, it's bad. Haha, Huayu seems to have improved his cultivation. This kid does not compete. After a long time, his cultivation was improved. Who is beside Vice Patriarch Su? This is my son-in-law, Cui Jing. I brought him here to meet the Patriarch today. It turned out to be Mr. Cui Jing, someone I have admired for a long time. Vice Patriarch Ge, I'm honored. If I can provoke Su Min and Gee to fight each other and kill Gee, then no one will know that Ge Huayu has another identity as Xie Yan, and I will be completely relieved. But now that the two people are at odds with each other, they won't turn their faces easily. The Patriarch must be waiting for us. Let's hurry up and see the Patriarch. Let's go. Vice Patriarch Su's use of words is really subtle. This old man is someone I don't really like, but Mr. Cui Jing is a real talent. Father, do you know Mr. Cui Jing? He is the fourth young master of the previous generation, extremely humble. The last time he appeared in public was 5 years ago. He gave up his martial arts practice to participate in the imperial examination and won his scholar. So people call him Mr. to show respect. I heard that he has resigned from his official position in the court, probably to join the XINMO sect. It doesn't look like he was forced. Perhaps Su Tingting drugged him. Oh. The Patriarch's sister once said, the XINMO sect's Patriarch probably has the strength of the 6th and 8th realm, and he is a ruthless man. Patriarch, Su Min Gee would like to see you. Come all in. I absolutely can't leave a loophole in front of him. Patriarch, Huayu has successfully promoted to the innate and has returned. Greetings to the Patriarch. It took so long for me to get promoted to the innate. I'm really ashamed. XINMO sect Patriarch Yuan Sheng. Let me see. He does have the aura of the innate. Good, the XINMO sect has a successor. Thanks to the Patriarch's blessing, but this kid still has to learn more. He just looked at me, and I felt the pressure like a mountain. This is the 6th level of the innate. So scary. Haha, Huayu was finally able to level up to the innate. The blessing of Vice Patriarch Ge is really coming. Your son rose to the 1st innate. You are also supported by many people in the sect. You two really make others admire. If one day Vice Patriarch Ge no longer takes care of the sect's affairs, I can't take over Vice Patriarch Ge's work. Vice Patriarch Su, what to say? The Patriarch trusts me. Do you question the Patriarch's decision? How can it be? I am clearly praising you. Vice Patriarch GE is also too sensitive. You should know that you are trusted and supported by many people in the sect. How dare I compete with Vice Patriarch GE? Vice Patriarch Su is being too exaggerated. As fellow subjects, they should support each other's progress. How can they incite internally? If the rumor gets out, I'm afraid it will make everyone laugh. Damn it, two old men are staring at each other. Are they going to fight? Cough cough, okay. Everyone is looking at you too, stop it. Haha, Vice Patriarch GE is too inexperienced. I just said a few sentences and he got so angry. I won't argue with you anymore, let's forget this. Huh? So they are not fighting? Patriarch, my son-in-law has resigned from his post and is ready to join the XINMO sect. Please accept him. Cui Jing greets Patriarch. I remember that you are young Master Yai, one of the 4 young master of the previous life. After that, you became an official. Now you want to join the XINMO sect? Exactly, I have a deep affection for Tingting. In order to avoid a lot of trouble, I am willing to give up the official position to join the sect. Haha, very good, I am very satisfied. Don't be afraid, the Patriarch is printing you the XINMO sect seal. After the printing is completed, you will be a member of the XINMO sect. You shouldn't be oppressed by the big formation. XINMO sect still have this? So the reason why I felt my scalp numb was because of this big formation of the XINMO sect? Fortunately, the skin is thick and thick now, which has little effect. What happened? Vice Patriarch GE, shouldn't this be asked to you? Why did your son activate the defense system of the big formation? Why don't you have a mark of the XINMO sect on your body? Give me an explanation, GE Huayu. It's over. Patriarch, Huayu's situation is a bit complicated. It's related to his cultivation. So please allow me to explain it to you in private. Deputy Sect Master GE, I have something to ask. Why can't you explain that in front of everyone? Don't cover for each other or you will regret it. Can you shut up? Isn't it messy enough? This is not so important, and there are no outsiders here. Deputy Sect Master GE, let's talk about it here. Patriarch, but... It's okay, Father, just tell everyone. Huayu. Oh, all right, I'll say. The sect master, Huayu, had been looking for innate opportunities outside the sect, and by coincidence, he obtained a certain technique. Its name is in heaven and on earth. I am the only one. He used this skill to advance to the innate realm. They are not suspicious of my identity. I can't make myself panic. It's just that this skill uses all the true chi to strengthen the physical body, and over time, other skills are taken away. I think my XINMO sect mark disappeared because of this technique. Inflated. Huayu, this means your 6 desires technique of the XINMO sect is taken away too? This cannot be. As a disciple of the XINMO sect, you can't use external methods. How do you think the other disciples in the sect will look at you? Patriarch, say something. You gave up the sect's fundamental 6 desires technique and switched to other techniques. Then let me see how much your physical body has been strengthened. Don't panic, the Patriarch is just checking your body. Damn, the body seems to be immersed in ice, I can't move. Luckily, I had arranged it well before. Now I don't use the Nirvana technique to recovery, else I would have been caught. Interestingly, physical strength is that of a 3rd layer innate master specializing in body training, but the aura in the body is broken, the meridians are disordered, if there is no aura of the 1st innate left in your body. I won't be able to detect your cultivation realm. What a hegemonic skill, even my sect's 6 desire skill is suck drained. Huayu is indeed extraordinary, however, how to make the XINMO seal coexist with it is a difficult problem. Well, Huayu, you can continue to practice this martial arts. As for the XINMO seal, I will consider it after discussing this with your father. Thank you, Patriarch. Then Mr. Yai. Just now, I have completed the introductory ceremony for you. From now on, you will be a member of the XINMO sect. Thank you, Patriarch. Ahem, there's one more thing. Patriarch, I still remember that at the beginning, you and Deputy Sect Master GE made an agreement that GE Huayu can only hide a skill as a secret. Now that he has practiced the in heaven and on earth, I am the only one skill, it's time to hand in the Wuxiang Ju, right? Are you kidding me? I don't have the Wuxiang Ju, how can I return it? That's right. Su Min, you are in charge of the sect's library. This thing I'll leave to you. Yes, Patriarch. Wait. The Wuxiang Ju is an incomplete technique, it lacks the cultivation methods beyond the innate realm. Huayu feels that the in heaven and on earth, I am the only one would be more helpful to the XINMO sect. Are you sure? Then that skill will be made public, and there will be no secrets anymore. Including your current details, will also be known to everyone. Are you really willing? Father, Huayu's only for the progress of the sect, my personal secrets are nothing. I can't make up the Wuxiang Ju. I can make another copy of Changxing Ba Quan, no one can learn it anyways. Good. Then please write it out. Su Min, take Huayu to the library to record this technique. Yes. Go on. I have to report to the Patriarch, so I won't accompany you. Yes. You are here to chat with the Sect Master and Deputy Sect Master GE. I will pick you up later. Don't worry, father-in-law can do your work. Huayu, let's go. Huayu, although I am not very close to your father, but I still appreciate you. After all, you are the most promising new generation of the XINMO sect. Haha, I know, my father and Vice Patriarch Su, although the concept of disagreement, are for the development of the XINMO sect. You child, why are you still acting so strange with me? When I treated you to cure your wounds, you called me Grandpa Su. Now you're being the same as your father by calling me Deputy Sect Master. Because I grew up, I couldn't be as close as when I was younger. Please forgive me, Vice Patriarch Su. This should be fine. Deputy Sect Master Su? Stop. Oh, what does Huayu think? This kid is interesting. What's going on? What did I reveal? Huayu, why are you standing still? Let's go. I'm a junior, how can I go first? Deputy Sect Master Su, please go first. I'm old, so I walk slowly, don't mind me. Or have you been away from the sect for too long and forgotten the route to the library? Haha, I'm just kidding, don't take it seriously. Of course not, Shit. I really don't know the way. In fact, I copied this technique earlier. Instead of wasting time in the library, might as well just give it to Vice Patriarch Su here. Huayu, don't you want to accompany me to the library? Not really, I just don't want to waste your time. No, I have nothing to do, so you can accompany me to the library. Let's go, young people are quick, show the way to the old man. Damn, he might really doubt me. I should take a random path and try my luck. If it goes wrong, I can say I have left for too long and can't remember. Get source point fear, 0.01. Gang, get source point fear, 0.01. Lu Yiming, get source point fear, 0.01. Qing Yuan. The three guys staring at me nearby, the source point is provided by them. Do they seem afraid of me? Huayu, why don't you go? You really don't know the way, don't you? No, I saw three old acquaintances. System, you are my savior. Wang Gang, Lu Yiming, Qing Yuan, you guys have seen me, why are you hiding like that? Get over here now. Brother GE. Long time no see. I miss you guys. I have something to ask you guys. Yes, Vice Patriarch Su. I have something to discuss with these three juniors. Anyway, I have already given you the technique. You can go back. I will not accompany you to the library. Brother GE, we really didn't mean it. Am I a monster that eats people? Cut the crap. I need to talk to you guys. It is strange to say that he is okay. He is so unfamiliar with the path inside the sect. Just now I said that I treated his wounds, but he didn't even deny it. Speaking of strange, how can he call out the names of these three outer disciples at a glance? It's weird. Outside the XINMO sect. Huh, that's Brother GE, he's back? This is the third time I've seen them. What the hell are they doing? It seems he is instructing those three. I really don't know whether to envy or mercy them. Instructing? You're new here, right? Since Brother GE got the Wuxiangju technique, every now and then he will find some disciples to carry out the training which he called instruction. All the disciples who receive instruction will be physically tortured. But Brother GE's guidance can really improve everyone's martial arts, and it won't kill anyone. Being selected is a blessing. I don't want to be selected. Let's go. Let's go. Ji Huayu is really a good brother who loves to guide his disciples. No wonder so many people are afraid of him. What's wrong with you guys? I haven't returned for a long time. I don't know what changes there are in the XINMO seg now, so I want you to take me for a walk around and see everything. Don't you guys want to do that? No, we would love it. Brother GE. We have arrived at your residence. Brother GE, if there is nothing, we will go back. What? Did I agree to let you guys go? Although I don't know what the thousand-faced prince has problem with them, but this is good. Because of your good manners, I can be lenient. But I still need to punish a little, so that you do learn a lesson. Copy down the 6 desire technique 10 times. Huh, you guys don't want to? GE, Brother GE. Forgive us, arbitrarily copying the sect technique will affect the XINMO seal. At that time, the XINMO seal will torment the body. Life is worse than death. Brother GE, don't use this method to punish us. We can't do it. Brother GE, last time when you instructed us, we had deliberately avoided you. Lu Yiming, are you crazy? You were the one who refused to go that day. Sister Chen and I dragged you there, so we're late. Wine Gang, why do you speak ill of me like that? Humph, you are so obnoxious. Damn, Ji Huayu has haunted juniors to this extent. Hee, I just made a joke. Why are you quarreling? Being in the same sect is also a rare fate. We have to love each other. All right, let's disperse. I want to rest a while. Thank you, Brother GE. Yes. You guys are great, haha. Lu Yiming, what did you mean just now? Wine Gang, it's embarrassing if you don't admit what you have done. Was this what Brother GE wanted? I should have thought of it long ago. In fact, Brother GE had no interest in our affairs from the beginning. The reason why he took us to wander around was to kill our patience and make us impetuous. In the end, all it takes is one little trick to divide us, to turn us against each other, and he can have fun with it. Brother GE is bored of torturing the flesh. Has he started to play with people's hearts? But, I feel. Get source point fear, 0.01 point Wine Gang, get source point fear, 0.01 point Lu Yiming, get source point fear, 0.01 point Qing Yuan, get source point love, 0.01 point Qing Yuan. Why am I getting source points for both fear and love from Qing Yuan? I never expected that in addition to the effect of proving identity, the XINMO seal also has a supervision and punishment mechanism. Sooner or later, such a shabby sect will be over. Looks like it's impossible to find the 6 desire skill from the disciples of the sect. I've been to the XINMO sect. I have to get some martial arts secrets. I can't return empty-handed. Well, I don't know what good things this GE Huayu hides. So clean. No ancient books, no treasures, and no secret doors, nothing important at all. Huayu, are you back? Dad, wait a minute, I'll open the door right away. Damn, he came so soon? Huh? Father. Why are you so slow? What are you doing? I haven't been back for a long time, just want to change the layout of the room. Okay, I have something to tell you. Why you? The patriarch did not directly print the XINMO seal for you. In fact, there is a reason. It's not that he no longer accepts you. I have to be clear with you about this. Don't think much about it. Dad, I understand. Thanks, don't print me that seal thing. The Six Desires pill is a treasure that I got from the patriarch. It's the reward that the patriarch gave you after you offered your technique for the sect. What the hell? What is this pill? After thinking about it, if you only have in heaven and on earth, I am the only one on your body, it is not a big problem to be an idol elder in the XINMO sect. But if you want to take on important missions in the future, then you have to repractice the Six Desires technique again. What do you mean? Could it be that you are offering to help me retrain the Six Desires skill? The Six Desires pill is taken from a certain elder who had passed away. All the chi of the previous owner has been erased by the patriarch. For people in the first and eighth realm like you, you can use it to rehearse the Six Desires technique, which will have good results. Oh? Great. This trip was not in vain. Wait. I did lie to them that Changxing Bakuan would swallow all the true energy of my cultivation? How did they? I know what you are worried about. Don't worry, the Six Desires pill is used to solve this problem. The Six Desire pill is an external object. Physically cut off the connection with your divine technique, and the true chi will not be swallowed by it. Slowly bring in the root of the Six Desires technique, and then you can use the Six Desires pill to perform the secret technique of the sect. Come on, hurry up and run your technique. I will put this Six Desire pill in your body. Remember, do not operate other techniques, or your body will break and explode, equivalent to an all-out strike of a natural third and eighth realm master. Oh God, I don't know anything about the Six Desires technique. Be quick, use your power. Damn. It's over, my physical body shouldn't be able to hold it. And how should I explain it later? Found a large amount of foreign true chi essence invading the body. And the suitability with the 8 difficulties demon technique is 70%. Do you want to consume 100 source points to use the 8 difficulties demon technique to accept it? True chi essence? Could it be the Six Desires pill? It's compatible with the 8 difficulties demon technique? Yes, of course yes. Huh? Get source point shock, 0.01 point GEE. So fast? My son is really gifted, and such a short time has been able to reconcile the Six Desires pill. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. Long live the system. Mastering the skill, the 8 difficulties demon technique, current level, level 4, current effect. Its demonic nature holds the power of 5 difficulties by being connected to the true chi essence. My 8 difficulties demon technique can now last longer than before. The specific effect is not easy to experiment now. I will check it after GEE leaves. Alright, next is Water Devil Kung Fu. You won't be familiar with this Kung Fu, so I will guide you. Reshape the foundation of the Six Desire skill as soon as possible, and then the Sect Master will give you the XINMO seal. I understand. Damn. I don't understand it at all. Once you reach the 3rd level of innate, you won't be able to progress any further. But you're in heaven and on earth, I am the only one is different. The patriarch was full of praise after seeing it. Therefore, the focus of your cultivation should actually be based on this technique. The Six Desires demon technique is just secondary. In heaven and on earth, I am the only one is much more lighter and powerful. Of course, I can distinguish. And, although the handover of the in heaven and on earth, I am the only one is beneficial for the sect, but it should not be taken out at this time. Su Min, this old man is very suspicious. If it wasn't for your matter, I would have had a talk with the patriarch privately. Father need not be angry. In heaven and on earth, I am the only one has no obvious shortcomings. It doesn't matter even if he takes it away. Why your temperament is much calmer. In the past, if you had encountered this kind of thing, you will inevitably lose your temper. Ahaha, after leveling up, my temperament has changed. Moreover, the skill also requires me to be clear-headed, so getting caught up in these little things is not good for my cultivation. Really? Nod. Well, you have your own way. Then it's about the Chunling Dao. The Patriarch's point of view is that you're their killer anyway. If they come here, then you have to deal with it well. But this is a small matter. Father will help you. Don't worry about Chunling Dao causing trouble for you. I got it. Thank you for helping me, Father. Damn, it didn't seem to be a big deal, to be rest assured. At least the sect master didn't ask me for guilt. When my work is over, I will take time to help you practice the techniques. It's been so long since you're back, so get some rest. Father, wait a minute. I should make up a reason to directly ask this old man about the 6 desires technique. He doesn't seem to doubt my identity. Let's take advantage of this. Huh? Do you want to tell me something? It's okay. This time you've worked hard for me. I have caused so much trouble for you. No, the reason why it was possible to deceive Gee was because of using Ge Huayu's absence in the sect as an excuse. If I ask about the 6 desire technique that Ge Huayu knows very well, it could easily reveal flaws. It would be much safer to find outsiders to ask. This kid, why have you become so sentimental? I don't know who you've met, but when did you start talking like this? Don't you like it, then? Practice well, don't think nonsense. I have to go now. Father, take care. This old man really loves his children. Still, if I don't act well, then he will be suspicious. If I have to live with him for a long time, it will be very troublesome. Originally, I just wanted to have a little fun, collect some secret techniques and source points. I didn't expect the danger level to be so high. Moreover, I haven't collected anything yet. But the old man Gee helped me get the 6 desires pill. That's good too. My true chi hasn't completely recovered yet. Although the true chi was solely consumed by the flowery spirit, the 8 difficult demonic chi did indeed exist. As long as I don't use it, ordinary people cannot detect it, so I can hide it from Gee and the XINMO sect master. It's just that I didn't expect that the 6 desires pill and the 8 difficulties demon chi could be connected. This is equivalent to powering up my 8 difficulties demon technique. But the power of the 8 difficulties doesn't seem to have changed at all. I can't directly mobilize the true chi from the 6 desires pill, hell difficulty. It's clear that it has innate 3rd level power, but using 8 difficulties demon powers that are hard to cast, it is just the same power as before. Try to increase strength more and see. After half an hour. I maintained hell's difficulty for half an hour. The power is the same as before, but this endurance, the devil chi was not exhausted at all. Before it would have lasted only 15 minutes. It is possible that other techniques are the same. Although the 6 desire pill can't raise the quality of the 8 difficulty chi to the innate realm, it does keep the devil chi from being exhausted. This seems to be of little use, but the 8 difficulties demon chi has always been able to be converted into the flower spirit chi, although because the efficiency is really too low, I basically will not use this conversion, which is too tasteless. I can use the 8 difficulties as a springboard to convert to the flower spirit chi. Although it could only convert the first innate chi. When facing a strong enemy, Xie Daoyun's innate will also blow away his true chi, and change to who I am now. With this 3rd grade innate chi, even if the conversion efficiency is somewhat low, there is no excessive loss of true chi. This can save a lot of source points, so that I don't have to use the Nirvana technique to recover true chi every time. However, if I want to play Ge Huayu's identity for a long time, I must know the 6 desires technique. Otherwise, I will not be able to reshape its foundation with the 6 desires pill. Ge will certainly suspect me. What's more, this 6 desire pill can only work when you get the 6 desire technique. Otherwise, the current usage is really a bit wasteful. But it's still safety first. In that place, I can try my luck. XINMO sect library. Why did Huayu come here? Have you noticed something that needs to be fixed in heaven and on earth? I am the only one technique? Vice Patriarch Su really loves to joke. If this is true, then I would have been informed about this by the Patriarch. Why would I come here? Then you're here because... I'm ashamed to say it. Last night, while I was stabilizing my in heaven and on earth, I am the only one technique, the true chi of the six desires technique, suddenly rushed out. If it weren't for my strong body suppressing it, I'm afraid I would have died. So I wanted to check the six desires technique again, to see what the problem is. The XINMO sect library is Su Min's territory. If I wanted the six desires technique, I simply had to get Su Min's consent. Huh? The six desires technique is a basic skill that every XINMO sect disciple has to learn. Why you, with your talent, how can you even forget this? Vice Patriarch Su, I do remember the technique, but I still want to compare with the original to see if there are any errors. All right, give me your license. That. I came in a hurry, so I didn't bring it. Sure enough, these big sects are very strict in these stuffs. Why didn't you bring it? Why you, have you been away for so long that you have forgotten the rules of the library? The sect's library is not a place anyone can enter, only those who have made merit and have a license can enter here. Otherwise, even your father won't be able to get in. Vice Patriarch Su, is it not a merit for me to contribute the in heaven and on earth, I am the only one technique to the sect? And I'm not asking for a new technique, so can you give me a license? Go and talk to the Patriarch. If the Patriarch agrees, then this old man will let you in here. And didn't you learn this technique from your father? Why don't you ask him? Six Desires technique of XINMO sect has 3 branches. Could it be that you want to learn it from other branches? Why you, this is not good. Fuck. If I dare to find GEE, then why do I need to talk with you? And the Six Desires technique have so many branches like that? That's something new. And also, why you had told me that you will tell me something after you get promoted to an 8. Now you're promoted, you can tell me about it. Huh? I've been out for so long. I've forgotten. Can Vice Patriarch Su remind me about it? GE family and Su family do not get along. Is he tricking me? This kid, why are you still wary of me? Is it because you're upgraded to an 8? How could I? Vice President Su is thinking wrong about me. The relationship between the two sides is not good. I'll just treat it as if it were nothing. I don't think it's too weird. Good, you and GEE really look like they were printed from the same mold. Oh no, Vice President Su was too praiseworthy. Then, can I enter this library? Why you, the sect has its own rules, I can't just let you in on my own. Don't embarrass me. If you really want to go in, you have to ask the Patriarch. Only then will I dare to let you in. And I can tell you, I have already compared the whole Six Desires technique in my mind, and there is nothing that can deal with your situation. The Six Desires technique cannot help you. Please go back. Deputy Sect Master Su, I don't know if it is an illusion, but I always feel that you are targeting me. Am I not doing well? What are you talking about? I just follow the rules. You are an excellent disciple of the sect. I will help you as much as I can. I see, Vice Patriarch Su, I will leaving. Yes, don't be too unfamiliar, just call me Grandpa Su. This GEYU really has a problem. I've stained him with the Bai Chun Chi again. It can still last for more than 10 years. If it's broken again, it means that he has discovered my trick. Is he a fake? With GEE's skills, it's impossible for him to not recognize his son, so he must know it. Then this guy impersonating GEYU, it seems not right, otherwise, he wouldn't have come to the library to get the Six Desires technique. Or maybe I'm thinking too much. According to Su Min's statement, the library is guarded by demons. Even if I let Chinger sneak in while Su Min is away, she will probably be discovered immediately. I really did not expect it to be this hard. Moreover, Su Min seems to have done something to me. My body really has a scent. If it weren't for the Changxing Bakuan making my 5 senses extremely sharp, I wouldn't be able to detect it. It's not convenient here. I have to go back and look into it. This Su Min really has a lot of tricks. 3 hours later, I finally figured out what happened. Su Min has put something on my body. This thing is harmless, but it can emit an extremely weak smell. It gets nourished with the help of my body. It should probably last around 10 years. So, no matter how I change my appearance, as long as I appear in front of him, he can sense me by this smell. Very dangerous. It's a pity that he underestimated the ultimate control of Changxing Bakwen over my body. Even the slightest abnormality would be found out. Now there are two ways to solve the problem. One is to cure the symptoms, and the other is to cure the root cause. To treat the symptoms, by relying on the extreme control of the physical body of Changxing Bakwen, I can forcibly lock this smell in the body and prevent it from spreading to the outside, so that even Su Min can't smell it. Sure enough, it can't be sensed anymore. And for the root cause, I can forcibly condense this stuff to a certain part of the body, and then use Nirvana technique to heal that part, but now I'm being noticed by Su Min. It will be very troublesome if I did something suspicious. Let's just keep it like that. I feel like I can use it for something. Huh? Brother Ge, are you there? What's the matter? Brother Ge, Elder Jing specially asked me to ask you why you haven't gone to find her yet. Elder Jing heard that Brother Ge had returned to the sect and had been waiting to meet you, so. What are you talking about? I'm too busy right now. How can I meet other people? If she has something to say to me, please wait until I finish my work. Huh? This, to be on the safer side, I'll just reject it. But Elder Jing said that you had made an appointment with her before. If you're not meeting her then, Elder Jing will have to go to Vice Patriarch Ge. It's not a big deal, there's no need to complain to my father. Let her come and talk to me in person. Why is this elder looking for me? But Elder Jing has already told you, you haven't read the letter, have you? Letter? You see, another letter has arrived. Oh my. Is this like a phone message? Brother Ge, why don't you take a look? This mirror is broken. I didn't know someone was looking for me. Go check it to see what's going on. Yes. Brother Ge, it's okay. Elder Jing's message is very clear. You can get out of here. Yes. I was careless. Although the junior disciples didn't like Ge Huayu, he was still the mainstay of the XINMO sect. How could there be no social relations? I've been back after a long time, but no one came to talk to me. I really didn't think of this detail. So the XINMO sect is used to communicating like this? What the hell? Brother Ge, haven't you received a letter from Elder Wang? Brother Ge, why don't you reply to my letter? Didn't we say that we will fight with you being together when you come back? Ge Huayu. Why didn't you report to the Demon Hall when you came back? Deputy Sect Master Ge made a promise with me to let you have a job in the Demon Hall. If you can't do it, you really don't value Deputy Sect Master Ge. Brother Ge. How come Brother Ge reacted so strongly? It's really not like you. It's nothing. What do you want to see me about? Haha, Brother Ge's temper really became very good. I just wanted to see it. I never thought I would see a day when Brother Ge would be friendly with a disciple of Vice Patriarch Su like me. Get source point hate, 0.01 Li Bing. Damn. Li Bing, who gave you the courage to challenge me? Go back and tell Su Min, if he comes to provoke me again, I won't forgive him. Very good, Ge Huayu, go ahead, continue to make trouble, the bigger the better. Why does Ge Huayu have so many enemies? This is too much. It's really too hard to pretend to be someone you don't know. It's a miracle that I wasn't discovered till now. No wonder Ge Huayu has many forms. I can't be a nice Ge Huayu in front of everyone. I should act more like him. Neither the Six Desires technique nor the Wuxiang Ju showed any signs in me. If I continue to stay in XINMO sect, there will be no benefit. I can't go on like this. I have to leave from here. What's more, I actually wanted the XINMO sect and the Chonling Dao to face off against each other. If I stay here all the time, this plan won't work, so I have to find a way out. Moreover, the thousand-faced prince recorded a secret stronghold not far from the XINMO sect in the Erong Shiryao. I should go there to see, maybe I could find some treasure in it. A bunch of trash. I did not even use my true chi. How dare you guys provoke me? You really don't know how high the sky is. Under normal circumstances, GEE would not let me go. Fortunately, I wanted to provoke him like this. Brother GE, I really didn't mean to. You guys do not know good and bad. Brother GE, this is, ahem. Get source point fear, 0.01 point Qing Yuan. What's wrong with this sister? Is there even a normal person in the XINMO sect? Look, Qing Yuan knows me well, but you are still not convinced. I have to teach you guys a lesson. Since Brother GE was promoted to innate, his temperament has changed a lot. Before he was not as brutal as now. It was not much better before, and it has always made people scared. If it is possible, I would rather want him to never come back for the rest of his life. If it wasn't for the Deputy Sect Master GE, I wouldn't be afraid of him. You guys aren't convinced either, are you? No, Brother GE, we admire you very much. Ah, a bunch of trashes. Come, let's practice a few tricks. GE, Brother GE, we don't want to. Ah, after some time. Really useless. None of you can fight me to the end. How dare you call yourselves as the disciples of the XINMO sect? I have beaten almost everyone. All of you go back and practice. If you're still weak next time, then get out of the sect. Now I'll just wait for one of them to go report to GEE. GEYU, you're too much. Yeah, spread this news to as many people as possible. Huayu, how dare he do it? GEE, you must give me an explanation today. Damn, I've never seen such a maniac. What happened? You still have the courage to ask. Your good son is messing around in the XINMO sect. Huayu? Did he do anything besides finding someone to practice the exercises? Huayu. Huh? Father, why are you here? Perfect. The disciples of the sect have been complaining about you recently, and even the elders have come to me to complain about you. Huayu, what the hell are you doing? It's just normal practice. Damn. This year's disciples are too useless. You're saying beating people to death is normal practice? What the hell is going on with you? Why can't you even restrain yourself? This is not entirely my fault. That's because they talk bad about me. It's really hateful. Huayu, you were not like this before. Even if the disciples were not happy with you, they wouldn't just express it due to your intimidation. But I did not expect that the complaints received were all started by you. You must give me an explanation. Father, it's actually related to my practice. This technique allows me to judge how a person thinks about me. I can't accept people who think bad about me, and that's why I hit them. This in heaven and on earth, I'm the only one technique is truly amazing. Everyone who meets me should be respectful. Most of the people I beat were people who were dissatisfied with me. After I beat them, my whole mood improved to a certain extent. In heaven and on earth, I'm the only one technique has such an effect. Father, I am actually quite unhappy. After all, I caused a lot of trouble for you. But my training is not yet complete, and I can't control myself. Is it really uncontrollable? So, I should leave the XINMO sect. I'll come back after the things here are settled. It's not that Father won't let you go. The matter with the Chonling Dao is not over yet. You must stay here by then. It's simple. Give me another one of your exclusive Yin-Chi communication talisman, so if you want to find me, you can use it to summon me at any time, and I will immediately return back to the sect. Fortunately, I had prepared everything in the past 2 days. The range of the Yin Chi talisman is not too large. If you go too far, you won't be able to receive the signal. I'm so bored, intended to use Xie Yan's face to go to Yudu to relax my mind a bit. I won't go too far. Yudu? Actually, that place is not far from here, so it's convenient for me to find you. Huayu, why do I get the feeling that you were already prepared for this trip? Everyone must be well prepared. Father, you were the one who taught me these. Okay, you can go. You do not need to worry about other things. Also, don't put aside the matter of using the pill to reshape the sixth desire skill and put more effort into it. When did I teach you this? I'll forget it. I finally got out. This Ge Huayu, does his father always accompany him in and out of the sect? Finally left the XINMO sect. Staying here for a long time would be troublesome. At least I got the six desires pill. Should I take this opportunity to flee? Forget it. Gee knows my identity as Xie Yan. It won't be good if flee. I should think of a way to deal with the Chongling Dao and make the XINMO sect mess up so that we'll have a chance to act. If I can't succeed, then just need to kill Gee. That's good too. I'm not in a hurry to go to Yudu. Rongshi Yao wouldn't have something useless. This place should have something. The Thousand-Face Prince might be hiding some treasure there. Let's go there and see. Ge Huayu, what martial arts did he practice? An hour later, Heifeng Forest. According to the records of the Rongshi Yao, this Heifeng Forest could be considered a very scary place. The forest is so dense that there is no light to penetrate. Mortals who don't know martial arts won't be able to come out. Even an innate master could barely escape from here. Some people have tried destroying this place and turning it into a deserted area. But the strange thing is that the next day these trees will be restored to their original state. I don't know how Ge Huayu got in here. This place looks good. It seems very secure. Very spacious. It's good. Huh? This seems to be a tombstone? Something's written on it. It turns out that Ge Huayu got the Wuxiangju technique from here, but what is this 5 elements escape? Haven't seen him use it. Even the Rongshi Yao says nothing about the 5 elements escape. And why is there nothing carved about it? Wait, this trace, Ge Huayu, you've already learned this technique. Why erase the writing on the wall like that? Alas, but if it were me, I would probably do the same. The furniture is quite complete. It means that Ge Huayu has been here several times. This is a bear cave. There is a maze outside and other people can't get in. I don't need to use Ge Huayu's face anymore. I can finally regain my strength here. Damn, this trip to the XINMO sect is really exhausting. Nirvana technique. Yudu, the old place, come here quickly. I haven't seen you since February. How are you? I'm waiting for you at the Tingshan Inn. The rest of the content is similar. Is this a draft of Ge Huayu's letter to others? Not right. I can imitate Ge Huayu's handwriting. Obviously these were not written by him. But some letters were really written by him. Was he learning someone's handwriting? But the identity of the Rongshi Yao is well studied, and this is. Get source point shock, 0.01 points Yen Ryu. Yen Ryu? Is she near me? Innate flowery spirit. Huh. Where the hell is she? Here. Ge Huayu, you. Ge Huayu, what are you doing? You imitated the flower spirit really well. Did you have a good time with this new identity? New identity? She thinks I am not Xie Yan, but Ge Huayu? Yen Ryu, are you blind? In other words, she thought I was Ge Huayu playing Xie Yan. Why are you avoiding me? Are you tired of living? Really, is it necessary to do so in front of me? I was just joking with you a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not joking with you. How did you get in here? What are you doing here? Tell me. This cave. I relied on the Erong Yao of Ge to come in here. But how, Yin Ryu? Brother, your imitation is getting better and better. Good, good, good. However, can you stop shouting? I have already practiced the 5 elements escape to a superb level. If I don't take the initiative, then brother won't be able to control me. If you're still agitated, I won't talk to you anymore. We discovered this place at the same time, and after some time, we agreed to become brothers and sisters. Ge Huayu cultivated the Wuxiang Ju and Erong Ju, and I cultivated the 5 elements escape. So it's a matter of course for me to come here. Damn, so it's like that. I think the person who left the letters should be her. I should not have taken off the Ge Huayu face out. I'm not your brother, I'm Xie Yan. You can wide open your eyes to see clearly. How could she come here without me knowing? So it's very likely that she's been following me since I came down the mountain. Just let her think I am Ge Huayu and see what she wants to do. You want to continue it again, so. The beauty Yin Ryu greets the young master Xie Yan. Nope, I dare not accept that greeting, someone who is daring enough to kill her brother. Everyone said Zhao Shi died at the hands of Ge Huayu, only I know who killed him, but because this is in my interest, so I'm too lazy to refute. Now is the right time, maybe I should try her. Brother Xie, didn't my brother Zhao Shi died in the hands of the thousand-faced prince, Ge Huayu? I see, that's why he wanted to kill me. Maybe he thinks me of blaming him for killing Zhao Shi. Haha, I don't believe it. Look at her expression, this woman is more terrible than that demon girl. Let's not talk about that more, there is a new development in the Shigong treasury. Young Master Xie, you want to do it or not? Shilan treasure? I remember reading about it in the Erong Yao. Did you find a way to disguise yourself as Shilan Wei? The original owner is called Shilan Wei, a princess from the small country of Shilan near the Han Dynasty. Few people know that the royal family of the Shilan Kingdom had a few spirit stones. Those spirit stones are very rare and are necessary to maintain the Mountain Gate formation. Shilan Kingdom seems to have not found a suitable formation, so those spirit stones are not useful for the time being, and it's been placed in the treasure house. The purpose of the Thousand Faces Prince collecting this face was just to aim for those spirit stones. That's right, so are you interested? This guy pretended to be like the real thing. I really thought he was not Ge Huayu. Well, I'm quite interested. You can talk about it. According to the Erong Yao, the Shilan treasure can only be opened by the bloodline of the Shilan royal family. And Shilan Wei is the last of the Shilan royal bloodline. But the thousand-faced prince only has her face, he wasn't able to take her blood with it. It turned out that he had Yin Ryu as a helper. I don't care about the spirit stones, but the XINMO sect might need it. Brother, I've worked so hard to find these clues, so you can't have a proper talk with me? No, say it quickly. Well, okay. Then I'll tell you, Mr. Xie Yan. Okay, now go on. All right, I will say. Ge Huayu is strong, but his temperament is too weird. It is better to part ways with him after finishing this deal. It happened when we were chasing down someone from the Ming family by the border. Shilan is a small country on the border of the Han Dynasty. They have no connection with the outside world. That person was caught up by the pursuers. I don't want to meddle in this matter, but brother liked that woman's face and insisted on taking it for his collection. I had no choice. The two of us spent a lot of effort to kill the pursuers. But the sad thing is, the woman was still killed. But the woman was so smart, she found brother to be ill-intentional. She did accept the request for taking her face, but in return, she wanted a deal. The promise she gave was too heartwarming, so we agreed to her. Until now, when I think of that incident, I'm still very excited. She said, I will give you my face, but please save my mother. I can even give you the Shilan treasure. According to her, There are treasures in the Shilan treasury that all the big forces are eager to feast on, but this treasury can only be opened by the bloodline of the Shilan kingdom. But now, the royal family died and she is the only one left, which means that only her blood can open the Shilan treasury. Brother Huayu ignored Shilan Wei's request at first and planned to draw blood from her, but he didn't expect that 11 Lan Wei was really smart. I forgot that Brother Huayu hates this part, so I won't talk about it anymore. I don't mind listening, so please continue. Master Xie really wants to continue listening? Just do as I say, don't talk nonsense. Okay, I'll continue. Ji Huayu has really changed a lot. Before she died, her body gradually got dehydrated. It looked really bad. She said that if we don't help her fulfill her last wish, she won't let us take advantage of her. We all thought that the changes in her body were made by herself. In the end, we had to promise her, and even vowed for this. However, Shilan Wei's blood was still exhausted and she was turned into a dry corpse. Later, after investigation, we learned that these were set up in order to prevent people like Brother Huayu from impersonating the royal family to steal the treasure. It's just that this is Shilan's secret that a few people know. Shilan Wei set us up. Not only were we unable to use her face and her blood to open the treasure house, but we also had to carry her last wish. It said that if a last wish hasn't been fulfilled, you will be haunted by demons, and your cultivation will be affected. It turns out that the 1,000 Face Prince was cheated by Shilan Wei. This wish could never be fulfilled. That's a sad story. So you found a way to recreate the Shilan Wei bloodline? Yin Ryu can still find a way to reverse the situation. I happened to get a copy of the Book of Strange Stories compiled by Man Tianxing. According to the record, there is a strange thing named living corpse blood leech. They are parasites living on corpses, drinking blood to live. As long as enough blood is replenished, the living corpse blood leech will produce blood for the corpse by replacing the heart and providing continuous blood flow for the internal organs, until the body is filled with blood to make it living and continue hunting more prey. If this leech is placed on Shilan Wei's corpse and fed with blood, it will be able to regenerate Shilan Wei's blood. Right. The living corpse blood leech is a legendary species, and I've heard of it, so I wanted to inform this to you. So, where is it? Yin Ryu must cooperate with me if she wants the treasure, so I'm not afraid of her playing tricks. Alas, if it wasn't for Brother Huayu, who was nowhere to be seen till now, maybe we could have got it. What do you mean? Say it clearly. The Chase auction house auctioned off 2 pieces of amber a few months ago, and the living corpse blood leech was sealed in one of them. The person who bought the 2 pieces of amber was Di Xiaoyao. Di Xiaoyao? No, Di Xiaoyao had only 1 piece of amber with the ancient medicine Bodhi sealed inside, and there is no living corpse blood leeches in it. It seems that Master Xie knew it too. Yes, Di Xiaoyao just wants to buy a piece of amber with the ancient Bodhi medicine inside. He had accidentally bought the other one with it. So he gave it to someone else. How stupid can he be? That amber was not given to any relatives or friends, just a stranger who happened to meet him on the road. I had a hard time finding who this person was. But that person didn't want to give it to me. And he was an innate master then. At that time, I was not yet promoted to innate, so I could only return empty-handed. But it's not too late, we are all innate now, so let's go find that person. Don't need, because he too passed it to someone else, and it's someone that Brother Huayu knows very well. What? Who? Damn, this guy Ge Huayu knows a lot of people. Who might that be? Well, it's the deputy sect master of Brother Huayu's sect. Deputy sect master? Could it be? Yes, it is Su Min, the deputy sect master of the XINMO sect. Damn it! Su Min? It's him? How troublesome. I have to think about it. Huh? Chinger? Wait a minute, let me and Yin Ryu finish talking. Was it an illusion just now? Did Ge Huayu's body give out the devil chi? Can he detain ghosts and dispatch the soul? Could it be that Wuxiang Ju can follow the fundamental technique of Chong Ling Dao? Please be rest assured, I have a plan to steal the amber from Su Min without being noticed. Su Min is the vice patriarch of the XINMO sect. He has a mansion in Yudu. He likes to go there to recite poems and have fun. Yudu is indeed a good place, located between the 3 rivers and 5 lakes. For a person like Su Min, this place proved to be the best to bring his poems to life. Every year, Su Min likes to invite the scholars in Yudu to a conference, and there are good rewards for good writing. The first few times were really lively, and there were many famous people. But over time, some expert scholars have been reluctant to come. I found out that Su Min will exhibit his treasures in this year's conference, and that amber is one of them. The conference will begin in 7 days. We'll come in as guests, take the amber and slip away. Wouldn't one person be enough? Why do you need me to come? Of course, your talent is needed. As long as we can pretend to be housekeepers of Su Min's family and create an opportunity, we can take the amber really easily. I'm not Ge Huayu. I don't know how to make a disguise. It can disguise my voice and body shape by just using some of the methods recorded in the Yi Rong Zhi Yao. But disguising as a housekeeper, it's really something I cannot do. However, there is another way. Let me think more. With my current skill, I'm not afraid that I won't be able to run away if I'm exposed. But there is a risk of provoking Su Min. And Yin Ryu told me so many secrets, it would be strange if refused. But Yin Ryu thinks that Ge Huayu and Xie Yan are the same people, and Gee knows about this too. Thousand Faces Prince does not necessarily require to skin the opponent's face. It is okay to use other materials to make masks. If I don't say that I killed Xie Yan to replace the opponent, she probably won't suspect. Now it's time to see if it is necessary to cooperate with her. It doesn't seem to be a bad thing to offend Su Min. I am now Ge Huayu. If I can succeed in blaming Su Min's calamities for Gee won't have time to stare at me in the future. If possible, it is best to directly let the 2 parties fight to create chaos in the XINMO sect. Gee will surely get into a lot of trouble and won't have time to pay attention to me. Brother, you know my strength. This plan must never fail. Su Min would never know his belongings were stolen in the first place. Besides, isn't Ge Huayu being targeted by Chong Ling Dao recently because of Zhao Shi's affairs? I can help and put this matter to a close. I know how to handle it. I don't need your care. I did this to let the Chong Ling Dao and the XINMO sect to fight. After all this, I will find an opportunity to ask her when the people of Chong Ling Dao will come to the XINMO sect to ask for an explanation. If possible, the original plan can still be continued. But I can't be careless, or I will be in big trouble later on, causing a war between the 2 sects, and will make her suspicious. Then, I think the plan is okay for now. I can agree, but I need to hear more details. That's easy. The details, we can leave for you to first. I will tell you the details after we reach there. The Wuxiang Ju that Ge Huayu got is a copy. It's not possible for him to imitate innate level techniques. How did he imitate Xie Yan's flowery spirit technique? At least on the surface, it seems that there is no loopholes. Is it possible that Xie Yan is disguised as Ge Huayu? Brother, are you sure that you will go to Yudu to participate in Su Min's meeting as Xie Yan? What if Xie Yan really shows up? Wouldn't it be? No, it's impossible. Some information are only known by Ge Huayu. He won't know anything unless he had interrogated Ge Huayu. Ge Huayu is very strong. It is absolutely impossible for him to be caught by Xie Yan. This guy came out of the XINMO sect with Ge. I can't tell the difference, but Ge, he would never mistake his son. And the XINMO sect can't tolerate an impostor to live freely, right? This is not something you should worry about. It's absolutely impossible for the real Xie Yan to be there. In the main world, Jade Princesses and Sect Masters have been providing me with little source points. With the passage of time, its rate has still been decreased. So this time, for participating in the meeting, I must use my real identity to further expand my influence. Otherwise, using a fake identity will account for a less production of source points. Ah, why Chinger is so noisy, Master Xie? I'll be back in 15 minutes. What's up with him? Chinger, stop making trouble. You can come out now. Huh? Chinger. Mysterious. Master, are you surprised? Chinger? Why are you wearing that costume? And what's that little animal on your shoulder? How is it? Don't you think it matches my robe? I thought the evil god's pink chi and split you directly. No, on the contrary, after absorbing the Yin fruit, the evil god's pink chi was completely suppressed. Chinger's strength has increased greatly now. Look, my lord, Chinger can already understand some parts of the Wuzijing. Good thing, you can understand Wuzijing. Since it got into your body inexplicably last time and disappeared, I almost forgot about it. Why can't I still see anything? Huh? Huh? Chinger can read it. No, every page is blank. Looks like this Wuzijing really isn't for me. Obviously the cover and the first 4 pages have content. It doesn't matter, Chinger, as long as you can understand it, it's fine. Now tell me what it says. The Wuzijing is actually not called Wuzijing. The cover of the book is the Ghost Sex Book of Spells. Chinger can only understand the content of the first 4 pages. It is a spell. I think you look more like a master of magic. In fact, it is no different from magic. See for yourself, master. The sky was created, Manhwa creates man, fresh air rises, and dirty chi sinks. The eye is fascinated by 5 colors, obstructing 3 souls. The eye is fascinated by 5 colors, obstructing 3 souls. Gotcha. This Chinger, what is she chanting? Urgent is an order, go. Huh? What kind of spell is this? Transfiguration spell. You can turn everything into the shape you want. This face is exactly the same as mine. It feels like looking in a mirror. But why only the head has changed? The body is still the same. Chinger doesn't know either. Can't this transfiguration spell transform the entire body? Let's try again. Urgent is an order. Urgent is an order. Urgent is an order. It's totally different from what the book says. Your transformation spell is just a blindfold. It can be broken by a touch. Just use a little of the innate true chi. It can be undone easily. The cons are very obvious. The book clearly says that it can transform the whole thing. Chinger is so useless. Don't be discouraged. You are just learning. It is great to be able to use it to this level. If Chinger could practice this ability successfully, it would be more convenient than using the thousand-faced prince's shapeshifting technique. Master, believe me once more, I know 3 other spells. Break the marshal of spell and take the opponent's weapon. Chinger recruited a ghost to demonstrate to Master. The sky was created, Manhwa creates man. Fresh air rises, and dirty chi sinks. Take the opponent's weapon freely. Urgent is an order, go. This is undressing spell? It's not right. It should have taken the weapon out of its hand. Why did it fail again? How could this happen? Come back here. Ah. In a sense, this spell is not bad. Master, you have to believe me, the spells recorded in this book is very powerful. I can still have another spell that makes people honestly confess. No one is here to try. What else is there? The last one, the shifting spell, can make us teleport 1,000 miles away in an instant. The sky was created, Manhwa creates fresh man, air rises, and dirty chi sinks, shifting spell, moving freely. Chinger, don't try more. Let's start with the transformation spell at first. Urgent as an order, go. Huh? Where is she? Chinger didn't dissipate, but where did she go? Did she really got teleported? 15 minutes have passed. Why hasn't Ge Huayu returned? What the hell is he doing? Dizzy. You are. Ah. Aren't you the little demon girl from the other day? Interesting, you were able to withstand my powerful attack. It's been a long time since I met a spirit like you, ha ha ha, This big-breasted woman is scary. Let me go. Urgent is an order, go. No matter what, I should grab her weapon first. Huh? Oh my, you are naughty. She's scary. Shifting spell, urgent as an order, go. Hoo. How come it failed? Mei Lang, grab her. Hoo. Shifting spell, urgent as an order, go, huh, why isn't the shifting spell working? Master, save me. Chinger, where did she go? Master. Chinger? Huh? Save me. Brother Huayu? Yen Ryu? What are you doing? This is Yen Ryu's ghost? It looks so fierce. I want to ask you the same thing, Brother Huayu. It turns out that this little demon girl belonged to Brother Huayu. Could it be that you ordered her to do this me? This Chinger, what did you do to her? It's just, the skill wasn't good, it tore her clothes off. Chinger, what do you want me to say about you? Brother Huayu wanted the ancient fruit for this demon girl, right? I'm Xie Yan. Ji Huayu's fight for ancient fruit has nothing to do with me, don't talk nonsense. And she was attacked too, how will you solve this matter? It was your spirit who pissed me off first. If I had really attacked her, she wouldn't be alive anymore. I don't bother arguing with you. Also, don't call me brother, I'm not your brother, call me Master Xie. Okay, Master Xie, I will call you Master Xie from now on. Although spirits with intelligence are rare, they are not unique. But yours can use magic spells. Are there really such spirits? Master Xie, from where exactly did you got it? A place far, far away, even I can't go there now. Let's try, maybe we can find a way to go there. I said there's no way to get there, don't think such nonsense. Okay, I believe you. Mei Lang, let's. Mei Lang? Get ready. You're really strong. I was wrong to say that you were ferocious before. What is this? It seems that they are having fun together. How is this possible? Mei Lang has no autonomous consciousness. How is she like this after spending a while with this female ghost Qing Ri? And where did the other two ghosts come from? Were they called by female ghost Qinger or were they called by Ji Huayu? Stop playing Mei Lang. You don't want to continue playing with Qinger? My order seems to have just been ignored for a moment. What? Why this ghost can interfere with my order? All right, Qinger, we are family, it's just a misunderstanding. First, there is a strange martial art that can restrain Chong Ling Dao, and then there is this mysterious ghost. Ji Huayu, you are getting more and more mysterious. Yudu is an ancient city, it's said to be facing to 3 rivers and sitting on 5 lakes. It is said that at the beginning of the Han Dynasty, Gaozu established a county here, hoping that with this place as the headquarters, the southern part of the Han Dynasty would become more prosperous. Since then, the southern region, which was called Nanban in ancient times, had gradually prospered and has flourished to this day. Tavern. The city of Yudu is a witness to the greatness of our Han Dynasty. In the 4th year of Shanhui, Lord Heng was appointed as the governor here. He was good at painting, music, and poetry. He recruited many famous scholars of the Han Dynasty to settle here. A beautiful couple, why don't we write a poem about this? Yudu's talent is increasing, poetry can be seen everywhere. Let me offer a poem. Don't show off at your level, let me do it. Whoever does well, that person wins. Quickly, but don't write anything bullshit that doesn't make sense. The XINMO sect is right next to Yudu. Do you think I still need you to introduce me about this place? Is this woman testing if I am really Ji Huayu? You're Xie Yan, you shouldn't know Yudu, right? Acting with this guy is really tiresome. Yes, what you said makes sense, but how do you know Yudu so much? Are you from Yudu? Master Xie, you have forgotten many things. I'm indeed from Yudu. I had told you this many years ago. I'm Xie Yan, not Ge Huayu. Xie Yan didn't know you before. Well. This guy is so confusing. Layers of waves heat across the mountains. Smile and fall down. Hundreds of charms in the middle of life. The wine is red and tender and the singing voice is clear and beautiful. Not allowed to be drawn sentimental, first meeting on the road. Specially greeted, the night is broken, the bridal chamber is in deep need. Every time a masterpiece comes out, it will be sung. I didn't expect that I would hear this song again in a foreign land, and I don't know who wrote such a masterpiece. When I first composed the lyrics for the Demon Girl in the I Ching Hall, I found that the poetry and songs in this world are fantastic, no worse than in my previous life. It has the same artistic concept, even the same words, and sentences too. If it were not for the fact that these familiar texts come from different authors and have a clear origin, I would almost think that someone on Earth had come to this world. Most Huaxia idioms can also be used naturally in this world. No one thinks there is any problem with them. It seems that there is still a certain connection between the two worlds. Could it be that this is the so-called premium projection? The culture of one world is projected to another world, making their influence similar. I don't know whether this world is projected to Huaxia or Huaxia is projected to this world. Don't say more. Although Su Min is an idiot, he has a good vision for the mansion he chose. This is Su Min's mansion? So big, 4 or 5 floors, this is his mansion. Have you never seen Su Min's mansion in Yudu? You are playing the role of Xie Yan vividly. This mansion actually existed before Su Min arrived. This mansion was built by King Hang. Only a few hundred years later, King Hang has long since passed away. His mansion was also in disrepair for a long time and gradually fell into disuse. Su Min bought the building from the descendants of King Hung, but also spent a lot of money to constantly renovate. Su Min, he liked the antiquity of this mansion, so he didn't change the name of this building, he kept the name Hengwan Pavilion. This style becomes more familiar with the more you look at it. This name, this surrounding environment, this is very similar to the Hengwan Pavilion. Su Min's literary meeting will be held in this Hengwan Pavilion. Famous talented people don't pay much attention to this place, but they cannot resist the Vice Patriarch Su's rewards, and every time it is held, it is very lively, which is also a unique feature of Yudu. Participating in Su Min's literary meeting is also simple. You only need to make a poem that Su Min hasn't heard before to be eligible to enter. This Su Min listens to a lot of poems and songs. If not, your self-written originals will not be eligible to participate. If we want to go inside, we have to pass this hurdle. I know that Mr. Xie is not good at writing, so I have prepared some poems here. All are composed of experts according to Su Min's preferences. They are all original. Let me see. There's no shortage of poetry in this world, but I don't think it can be the same, right? I don't know if I do a Tang Wang Ge, everyone will be surprised. I have to win this. If the reputation is spread, a lot of source points can be harvested. The Tang Wang Ge involves too many illusions. I am not very familiar with it, and it is not easy to use it indiscriminately, but it is fine to extract a few classics. I think it will be okay. This poem. Such a magnificent building, but it seems that no one has used the name of this mansion to write poetry, right? Of course, there are many. So many that I can't remember. The most famous one is that when young Master Yai came to Yudu for the first time, he wrote this poem. This. Damn, this thing is actually written out. The sunset and lone rustling flying together, the autumn water together with the long sky a color, the sky is very high, aware of the infinity of the universe, the end of the sadness and emptiness, the famous sentences are all used up. Except for some of the allusions, they are almost exactly the same. Forget it, I'd better use the poem on the paper that Yen Ryu gave me. Now Su Min should still be in the XINMO sect. Let's go to Hung Wang Pavilion to check first. If it's that simple, I don't need to ask for Master Xia's help. This Hung Wang Pavilion is usually only taken care of by some subordinates. Su Min's treasures are not here. Except on the day of the literary meeting, we have no chance to see it. Let's go. I'll take Master Xia to find a place to sit down, and then tell the whole plan. With the poems provided by me, we could easily qualify to go inside. The point is that Su Min will take out his collection for the guests to enjoy in the second half of the meeting. The Amber of the Living Corpse Blood Leeches is Su Min's personal collection, and it will only be displayed on the day of the meeting. My plan is simple. After the treasure display is over, Su Min will arrange someone to guard it temporarily, and then takes it when he returns to the XINMO sect. During this period, I will try to hold Su Min's butler. Master Xia can pretend to be him and replace the real amber with the fake amber prepared by me. Then let the butler show up. We leave the scene calmly. If it goes well, Su Min won't even know that his treasure has been swapped. Please tell me more details about Su Min's butler. I am not the thousand-faced prince. I don't know to create human masks, but Qing'er's ability to enchant people can be more appropriate. The only thing to consider is whether to hide it from Yin Ryu. Don't you know the details of Sujio? You still want me to continue acting, so tired. I almost forgot. Now you are Master Xia, not Senior Brother Huayu. Naturally, you don't know the details of Su Min's butler. I really didn't know Su Min too. Fortunately, Ge Huayu is a role-playing fanatic. Otherwise, I might have been discovered long ago. That man's name is Sujio, the head of a small sect. Cultivation level is the first in 8. Do not know what reason, abandoned their own sect, with his wife to stay with Su Min as a steward. The first in 8? Pretending to be Sujio is only the first step. Master Xia, you still need to ask some key information from him, otherwise you would be revealed easily. It's impossible to control a person of the first in 8 level. Do we have to rely on Qing'er's half-assed transformation spell? Sujio is with Su Min most of the time, but occasionally he will be alone. It would be best to catch him soon. Su Min will suspect that the butler did the stealing. There would be no other risks. If not, we can only do it during the meeting. Although young Master Xia's methods are good, but we shouldn't make a lot of noise. You're not even clinking glass with me. I really can't understand Master Xia. Damn it. I'm currently considering whether to get rid of you or not. I will make a plan to make Sujio challenge you. When the fight is over, Master Xia can control Sujio and ask for the information we want from him. What the hell? Ge Huayu has this ability? Is Master Xia wondering on how to make Sujio take the initiative to challenge you? There are 2 things that's unbearable for a man. One is not being able to order others, and the second is to get cuckolded. Master Xia, your face is so handsome, you can make use of it. I would look for opportunities to drug Sujio's wife, and Master Xia would take advantage of it to seduce her. What if Sujio is so loyal and can tolerate what ordinary people can't, and he doesn't act? This female demon's plan is wild, wants me to sell my beauty. However, it is possible to try despised by gods and demons alike. If there is no chance to ask for information from Sujio, then I have no better way. Well then, do you have any suggestions? Qing'er also seems to have learned a spell, but she isn't good at it. I don't know if it is reliable or not. That aside, how should I impersonate that Sujio? It's a bit risky. Let's say, when I'm Sujio, I will certainly be with Su Min's people, so if the real Sujio shows up, what are we going to do? Or do you have a way to hold Sujio until we're done? If Su Min had been there, I don't think Sujio would have had the guts to challenge me. Even if he did, do you think Su Min won't stop it? Finally, even if we get what we want, Su Min will surely doubt me. I don't want to make enemies with Su Min by this identity. These are just details of the plan. I still haven't foreseen all possible scenarios. There are still 7 days left, right? Till then I will strive to take any situation into account. So cautious, just like Ji Huayu. Then come back to me when you've thought it through. Maybe after 7 days, Chinger's transformation spell would be usable. If it really doesn't work, I have to find an excuse. Also, I need to ensure that the identity of Xie Yin is not exposed. As for this demon girl, I don't have to worry much about that. For now, maintaining the current model of cooperation is the best option. This restaurant is owned by a friend of mine. If you're tired, you can rest here. I will head out now, and within 7 days, I will definitely give Master Xie a perfect plan. Chinger, your transformation spell will be the key to this mission. Yes. Chinger will try. There are still 7 days, you have enough time to practice. If it still doesn't work out, I won't join Yin Ryu's plan. Master. Although Chinger is useless, but my abilities have improved a lot, Master must have confidence in Chinger. Chinger, what are you talking about? You're always by my side, I'm happy with that. How are you useless? Master Xie Yin, QQ Chinger hadn't felt it before. But after being summoned by Master this time, Chinger felt something different. Now, the connection between Chinger and Master has become stronger. From now on, no matter how far away Chinger is from Master, Chinger can hear your voice and follow your commands. And Master can also share vision with Chinger. Everything that Chinger sees will be transmitted to the Master. In this way, it will be easier for you. Shared vision? Damn, it's just like a live broadcast. Amazing, Chinger, why didn't you talk about this magical skill earlier? Chinger felt it just now. Come on, let's try it out. Yes, Master. The bond between Chinger and Master Xie Yin, let's connect. Chinger. Huh? Master, can you see clearly? Chinger, is this the scenery you usually see? This perspective is really strange, it's as if I'm the one flying in the sky. Moreover, I seem to have found something. What are you going to do, my lord? Chinger, don't move. Let me do a little experiment. Sure enough, it really can be done. Huh? Why am I out of my control? Wait, Master is in my body? That's right, part of my consciousness has entered your body to control you, it's working quite smoothly. Don't worry, I just took over your body temporarily, but it can be only done when we're sharing our vision. So that's how it is, it scared Chinger to death. Really interesting. And the feeling has also changed. Feels like touching yourself. It turns out that my face looks like this in the eyes of others. After taking over Chinger body, I can also use her skills, but I don't know the effect. The sky was created, Manhwa creates man. Fresh air rises, and dirty chi sinks, the eye is fascinated by 5 colors, obstructing 3 souls. Urgent is in order, go. Try it with a transfiguration spell. Huh. Oh my god, my lord, this face is scary. After using Chinger body to cast a transformation spell, I feel that I can be able to. The sky was created, Manhwa creates man. Fresh air rises, and dirty chi sinks, the eye is fascinated by 5 colors, obstructing 3 souls. Urgent is in order, go. Huh. It seems that I have been thinking too much. Chinger skills can only be used by Chinger body. Yes. Then try that shifting spell again with Chinger body? Yes. Why are you talking to yourself through me? It's strange, don't make trouble, I'm experimenting. Transform your shape and shadow, move freely, urgent is in order, go. Huh? Why isn't it working? Master, it seems that the transformation can only be done to Chinger herself. Of course, I know, but I thought since Chinger and I are one, that would just make it work. Oh, Master is thinking too much. Now try again to see if you can cast a spell after becoming an owl. It seems that it has no effect. Transform your shape and shadow, move freely, urgent is in order, go. Where did this teleport to? It doesn't feel right. Huh? Oh no! GRU. I'm scared. This was not the right time to come. This woman is in the bath. Ah, damn. Her body couldn't keep up with my reaction at all. This feeling of being caught is really unpleasant. Chinger, I'll go back now. You turn back into human form, Yin Ryu won't dare do anything to you, don't worry. Huh. Master? Huh? I'm thinking which ghost dared to approach when I was practicing. It turned out to be an animal type, which is really strange. GRU? Let me go, or I won't spare you. Huh, wait, why is this voice so familiar? Little girl, you can transform, really interesting. If it was not for Brother Huayu to accept you, I would have learned more about you. If you dare to do anything to me, my lord will not let you go. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, after all, I can't provoke Brother Huayu. You, despicable, shameless, nasty. I am not afraid of you. Little girl ghost, I don't have any clothes on me now, you can't catch me. Damn. Chinger, cheer up, you've become stronger, you can do it. What are you doing? Ghosts confuse the mind. Hiss, why is this little girl's head so hard? Hoo, let me go. Chinger trick is completely useless, Chinger is so useless. Little girl, you are really naughty, but fortunately it's still night, you can stay here. Don't come here. I will bite you. Urgent as an order. Master, save me. Chinger, peeping at women naked is immoral behavior, I can't do anything about it. If she dares to attack you, I will come out to scare her. However, Chinger's skill can make Yen Ryu dizzy, she has really improved a lot. If she wants to play, you can let her play. Hoo. I'm not clean anymore, I do not want to live anymore. Hoo. The next day. Ghosts confuse the mind. Urgent as an order, go. What is your name? What is the secret that you are afraid to tell others? My name is Wang Daqiang. I had an affair with my boss wife. Is your boss male and female? What sect are you? What is your boss's name? Originally, I wanted to practice the transformation spell today, but Chinger has not been able to perform the true mantra skill, so I came out and found a random triple martial artist to experiment a bit. The effect is not bad. However, how much effect there is for people with stronger cultivation bases awaits further experimentation, at least it's useless in my body. It is not easy to find a warrior with a high level of cultivation. Experimenting with Yen Ryu will easily expose us, so the practice of the true mantra skill is put on hold, and we started focusing on the transformation spell. In this way, Chinger began to practice nonstop. The third day. The fifth day. The progress is quite fast, you can already change your whole body, but it is very weak, you can see through it at a glance. But I only need Chinger to change my face, I can do the rest by myself with the methods in Yirong Shi Yao. But now letting Chinger focus on transforming only parts is obviously difficult for her. The sixth day, good, Chinger. The transformation is a success, if you just look at it, you won't be able to detect it. My lord, so Chinger transfiguration spell can be used, right? Not exactly. Did you see it? After all, it's just a blindfold. If I have physical contact with other people, it's easily detected. Hoo. Still can't do it. Don't worry, as long as no one pinches my face, it will be fine. The only trouble is that I can't use my true chi, otherwise, we'll definitely be exposed. If everything goes well, of course, I can get everything done by that face, I am just afraid that something unexpected will happen. Then we'll be in big trouble. Yesterday Yen Ryu came to discuss it. There are almost no flaws. If it goes well, the current methods are enough, and it will also make Yen Ryu convinced that I am the Thousand Faces Prince. But every time, feel that things are all right, then something is bound to happen. I suddenly had an idea. Go, I will help you get revenge. By beating Yen Ryu. Master Xie, what did you say? You played with the body of my little girl the other day. Don't run away, let me give you a beating. That way my little girl won't be depressed anymore. Then I'll be in the mood to go with you tomorrow. I'm glad you all are here. It feels like I'm back in my young age. Su Min is very humble. As a master of martial arts, you can still take a break to hold a literary meeting to cultivate your emotions. I admire you very much. Scholar Songpa, although we're from different sects, we can't help but share the same interests. Su Gong doesn't need to be polite. Mr. Ikue. There is no need to say much, we are old acquaintances, I won't treat you as outsiders. But you are a very busy man, I did not expect you to come. The best poet in the world, Master Zhang. I've been busy with business lately, but I'm free today, so I came by. I hope Su Gong won't blame me. Prefect of Yudu, Zhang Jinbao, innate third layer. Su family, Steward Su Jio, I respect people with knowledge in my life, so I'm happy that you're here. Master, it's almost time. Then you go welcome the guests. Yes, Master. Steward Su is here. I've been preparing for days, I will show off my skills today. Who is taking advantage of the chaos to touch my butt? The time has come. Thank you for coming, it's the old rules as always, poems and songs are not limited, but no feasible vulgar words are tolerated. You don't have to be nervous, feel free to say what you want and write, as long as it is original, you can be shortlisted. I'm not nervous, I'm ready. I have been participating in it for years, so it won't be that difficult for me to win. I have prepared for this, this will surprise you all. It's so noisy every time I pay a visit. Young people are energetic, I feel happy when I look at them. Don't be so strict. The cultural meeting is to be lively. Don't be too quiet, Master E. It's not interesting now, but when the qualified talents come up, we can have a look. Let's have tea till then. It's a disappointment, my father-in-law is passionate, he's not bothered. Today, Master Zhang also came, father-in-law is not good enough to distinguish between good and bad, too much rudeness is not good. Or should I let Tingyang persuade my father-in-law to come together? There is not a single one who is worthy, and the money is spent on this group of nerds. It's really maddening to me. Take care of the guests, Rong Rong, Su Jio's wife, son Rong Rong, Humph, I'm just a bookkeeper for the master, I only know that they spend a lot of money. But I just like the serious look of my husband, kisses, don't mess around. You know how to drive people away, Focus, focus. After one incense stick, Su Min has been a rich official for 20 years, and the mountains and rivers are beautiful. The wind is full of no one knows, and the beneficence has not been returned. Sincerely, Lu Chuanwen. Well, it seems that this Lu Chuanwen wants to cherish this old man who held cultural conferences for years. What do you think of this poem, son-in-law? This is a poem with a hidden heading. The first words of each verse are connected to tell about Su Min's generous grace. It's a purely piled-up work, it has no merits other than hiding the head. Oh, let the father-in-law have some fun. Such a wonderful idea. My eyes are clumsy. Good, this Lu Chuanwen must be shortlisted. Master, I think the poem of this talented man named Han Yuanhong is also quite good. A generation of poetry and calligraphy, 1,000 years of rituals and music exist. After the 3 domains, the name was honored in 4 dynasties. The old virtues are envied, and the high feelings are mourned by all. What do you want to say when you can't make a promise to each other? Well, not bad, not bad. The last line of the poem also says that without Su Gong, the whole Yudu will be meaningless. Su Gong, it seems that the author is your #1 follower. This Han Yuan Hong complimented in such a way. This old man should better meet this talented man. Have you read the poem written by that guy Han Yuan Hong? It's too much, right? Still, the poem is not that bad. Where did the flowers come from? No, someone's coming. I'd like to see who's so arrogant to be late for Su Gong's meeting, eh? I always envy the man who makes jade on earth. The sky should beg with the maiden of pastry. There is such a handsome man and beautiful woman in the world. This. Such beauties. Where did these two come from? How can there be such a perfect match in these times? Could they be Master Su's guest? Although I never wanted to come early, but Mr. Xie, you are too rough. If you bully my little girl again in the future, I will beat you up. Master Xie is so bad, you only know how to bully me. This stiff-mouthed guy just wanted to use the flower sword technique that he copied, and was afraid of showing flaws when fighting against Su Jiao. I just can't figure out one thing. Halfway through the fight, he suddenly stopped using the flower sword technique, and was just dodging to let me attack. But why? Also, where did he learn the art of mental attack that he had been secretly performing from the beginning to the end? It does not seem to be from the XINMO sect. It seems bright and majestic, but the essence is evil and insidious. Fortunately, the impact on the innate masters is minimal. Master Xie, Su Jiao's mask should be ready, right? Don't worry about it. First think about how to talk to the old guy Su Min for a while. You killed Zhao Shi and pinned it on my head, causing a discord between Chongling Dao and the XINMO sect. Don't plan so much, or we would be back in square one. I'm prepared, I won't miss anything. Wait, what do you mean that I killed Zhao Shi? Obviously it was Ji Huayu who killed him. Haha, Su Jiao is here, I'm not talking to you anymore. I am Su Jiao, the steward of the King's Pavilion. May I ask your names and what you want to do in the King's Pavilion? Is this man Su Jiao? Greetings, Steward Su. I'm Chongling Dao's Yen Ryu. I'm here with Mr. Xie Yin to attend Su Gong's literary meeting. I've heard of the King's Pavilion in Yudu, so I've come to Yudu on a trip. Since the timing and location are perfect, I've come here with the Yen Ryu, so I hope you won't blame me. Master Xie Yin and Beauty Yen Ryu? I am honored. Allow me to inform my master. Please wait for a moment. Please enjoy your tea. Thanks a lot. Young Master Xie Yin and the Beauty Yen Ryu actually came together and joined hands? The two were a good match, but previously Ji Huayu killed Zhao Shi. Yen Ryu, this girl even had the courage to come to this old man's place. Quite interesting. I don't know about Yen Ryu, but Xie Yin, the Demon Jade Prince, is quite famous in Jiangling, and is known as Master Xie. This scholar's insight into the music theory of lyrics is very original and ingenious. You may wish to invite him to come up. It would also add some color to our meeting. I have indeed heard of Jiangling's Master Xie. This person has adapted a lot of words and songs, but have not heard much of his poetry. However, he should also have the talent. Father-in-law, we are in a literary meeting, so do not involve the rivalry. Since 2 of the 5 beauties and 5 princes have participated, it would be a good chance for us. You have a point, son-in-law. Bring them in. Yes, master. My master is very happy with your arrival. He would like to invite the 2 of you to discuss further. Then we accept. Thank you for your kindness in calling us. I can't believe they just went in like that. It's not fair. Martial artists are different from us. These 2 may not have the literary talents we have. Voice transmission, Su Min called us in directly, and the things you prepared won't work now. Don't worry, those can be used when the literary meeting officially starts. Young Master Xie, Su Min is cunning, don't show any flaws. Voice transmission, don't worry. I'm a pro. I had already blocked the scent left by Su Min. No matter how cunning this old guy is, he won't be able to see through me and know that I'm that Ji Huayu. Master Xie Yin and Miss Yen Ryu are here. I, Yen Ryu of Chongling Dao, greet Vice Patriarch Su. Greetings, Master Zhang. Greetings, Scholar Songpa. Greetings, Mr. Ikue. Greetings, Master Yai. I am Xie Yin of the Mo Qing sect. Greetings, Vice Patriarch Su, Master Zhang, Scholar Songpa, Mr. Ikue, and Master Yi. This Yen Ryu has really prepared well, she even memorized the names of the important people. The Demon Jade young Master Xie Yan is indeed a talented person. No need for you two to be polite. The two of you are a good couple, indeed worthy of being one of the 5 beauties and 5 princes. Mr. Ikue and I are not known in the martial arts world, still the two of you actually know us. I am also a native of Yudu, so of course I know the reputation of the 2 great scholars. I have heard from Yen Ryu that you two are very famous. No, you're flattering us. I have heard that Master Xie is an elegant man, and many of the lyrics and songs of the famous Jiangling girls group, Demon Girl 48, were written. I only made a small contribution at the beginning. Their achievements today are mainly due to their own efforts. Haha, Mr. Xie is just like the rumors, but I don't know why you suddenly want to come to the King's Pavilion. It was the beautiful scenery of the day and the pleasure to meet you all. I heard that Vice Patriarch Su's literary meeting is quite famous in Yudu, so I asked Ryu to bring me here to have fun. Both of you are young and talented, and coming here is a perfect addition. I think Vice Patriarch Su is also happy to have you here. Yes, I always like to share my sleep with young talents and talk about poems. Vice Patriarch Su, there is no need to do so. Father-in-law, it should be the right time to drink and celebrate. I feel that we will get closer if we sleep on the same bed. Master, it's time to start the meeting. No hurry, I still have some questions to ask Miss Yen. Here it comes. I wonder what else Vice Patriarch Su would like to ask me. Miss Yen, you should know that Chongling Dao has recently had some conflicts with my MOXIN sect. The one who died was your brother. Under such circumstances, you still dare to come to my place. I am from Yudu, and I have a natural affinity for the MOXIN sect. Zhao Shi was killed by Ge Huayu. Although I personally experienced that, I also know this does not represent the attitude of the MOXIN sect to my Chongling Dao. Besides, Master Xia wanted to visit Master Su's literary meeting, so I could only accompany him. As far as I know, Miss Yen and Master Xia seem to have had no previous encounters. When Master Xia came to Yudu, wouldn't he have met with me? The relationship between a man and a woman can induce with just a glimpse. I see, I'm sorry to have been so abrupt. This Xie Yen is kinda skilled, he can even conquer the beauty Ryu. Master Xie, as the pride of the Mo Qing sect, aren't you afraid that you will be involved in the conflict between Chongling Dao and my MOXIN sect? Mr. Yai must be joking, I only admired Master Su's reputation and came to attend the literary meeting. Besides, Miss Yen has already said that she has no hostility towards the MOXIN sect. Yes, there is no contradiction between my affinity for Vice Patriarch Su and my hostility to Ge Huayu. Miss Yen is so eloquent that I actually believed it a bit. I really mean it. Master Su, can you let me say a few words? Sure. In the death of Zhao Shi, the perpetrator was Ge Huayu, not your Su family. I have long heard that Ge had spoiled his son, but now he has finally caused a big disaster. This is the Ge family's own fault. How could it not be? This Ge Huayu is also very arrogant and domineering in the sect. After he was promoted, he's even more defiant and committed a lot of things. Sai Ge has been great in his entire life, how did he teach such a son? Although Master Su is all for the sake of the sect, it was the Ge family's fault. How could they let you bear the responsibility? Yes, our master will only approach Vice Patriarch Ge for an explanation. He has no ill feelings to Vice Patriarch to Su Vice Patriarch at all. Even heard that master has privately appreciated the literary skills of Vice Patriarch Su. Is that so? Ha ha ha, I am ashamed that this old man's literary talent can actually be appreciated by Senior Zhao. Master, it's getting late. I have always been straightforward. Now that I have clarified my heart, I know what to do. Don't worry, Vice Patriarch Su has worried too much. We can't delay the time any longer. Let's invite all the talented people who have passed in. The master has agreed. Come up. Now that we're all here, let's get started. Gentlemen, just enjoy yourselves. Whoa! Every time I look at this scene, there is an unbearable surge in my heart. The river water is arbitrarily swayed like Play-Doh with just a wave of his hand. This guy is worthy of being able to compete with GEE, really powerful. Voice transmission, he is the vice patriarch of the XINMO sect, he should not be underestimated. This attic is completely under Su Min's control. If we fail, the consequences will be disastrous. Opening. No matter how many times you watch Master Su Min's movement, it's still thrilling and overwhelming. Is this the real essence of martial arts? This scene really makes the mind shake. The true Qi is actually transformed into a lotus. I'm afraid it is no less than by Su Yuan's heavenly creation method. Huh? Blinking. Damn, this is just a blindfold technique made out of the Six Desires demon technique. It is completely different from Bai Su Yuan's. Master, it's all ready. Spew pew. You don't have to be formal. Feel free to say what you want and record what they say. It will provide some anecdotes for the future generations to read. Let's get started. Congratulations, I am looking forward to Brother Lu's masterpiece. Lu Sui will definitely win. I don't think so. It is interesting to write poems and fill in the lyrics. May I ask what the theme is? The themes for the previous sessions were all based on romance. Yin Ryu made around 10 poems with different styles on this theme. It should be no problem. The theme is different from the usual. It's also for testing your skills. In previous years, it was all about romance, and soon I became bored of it. When I was distressed, the names of Lu Chuanwen and Han Yuanhong in the invitations gave me a touch of inspiration. Let's take this old man as the topic. You can say whatever you want. What a shame. Haha. Voice transmission, Yin Ryu, what are we going to do now? This was unexpected. Who knew this old guy would do something like this? I'm sorry. We've already made it this far. Even if we can't really write a poem, Su Min can't just drive us away like that. And Master Zhang is on our side. He will cover for us, so it won't be a problem. I used the lotus flower as a metaphor and made a poem for you, Master Su. This quick? The flowers and leaves in the world are incompatible, and the flowers go into the golden pot and the leaves become dust. The only thing that can be seen is the green leaves and the red lotus, which can open and close at will. That was good. Good? Doesn't it seem a bit blank? Although the red flower is good, but it still needs the green leaves for support, but the world pays more attention to flowers than leaves. Flowers go into golden pots, and leaves fall into dust. Only the lotus flower matches with its leaves. The lotus leaves are curled and beautiful just like the flower, which is perfect and natural. The lotus flower is a perfect natural metaphor for Master Su, which is wonderful. So that's how it is. Not bad, I like it very much. I will reward you with a box of Paichen pearls. Thank you, Master Su. I'm rich. Master Su is really generous. If I sell this box of Paichen pearls after I leave, my family of 5 will not have to worry about money for half a lifetime. Damn, the reward is not bad. Scholar Su came from the forest. He public is happy to meet the literary. Where is the great weapon now? The virtuous chapter has its own king. It's kind of good too. This Lu Chuanwen just brought together a hidden poem, but it doesn't sound awkward though. I get it, it's a hidden poem, Su Gong De De, right? Yes, but... Good. 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 People, reward him 2 boxes of Paichen pearls. Forget it, as long as he's happy. Thank you, Master Su, thank you so much. Sure enough, this Master Su still likes listening to simple and rough ones. The end of the moon will resembles the heart of the ancients, and it is bright and deep. even if the waves are round and fixed and the dust cannot swift. Such a good poem. The nobleness of the moon is used as a metaphor for Master Su. Since when did Luo Yun become so quick-witted? I'm afraid it was prepared in advance, right? This chanting moon is indeed a good poem, but it seems familiar. This is an old work of Shizhang, the late eminent monk at Longtan Temple in the Song dynasty, and he has not even changed a word. Luo Yun thought that the Great Song and the Great Han are far apart, so we wouldn't have heard of it. This is too much. It's a good poem, but unfortunately it's a plagiarized work. Drag him out of here. It's not fair. I never knew that this was someone else's work. Continue, and let this be a warning to all of you. I was wondering where this Luo Yun's quick wisdom came from. It turned out to be sheer plagiarism. He really thought he could hide it from the knowledgeable Mr. Yai. That strict? What should I do if it's my turn? Not bad. I'll give you a box of Paichen pearls. This is good. Reward a box of Paichen pearls. This is also good. Reward a box of Paichen pearls. Half an hour later. What's up? Whose turn is it? Is it the turn of Beauty Yin Ryu? I think she is also a talented woman. I wonder what kind of masterpiece she will make. Although I am a literary person, I have heard of their names before, and I hope they are as talented as Mr. Yai. Master Zhang knows a lot about martial artists. What do you think? I'm going to offer my humble contribution. This girl is as beautiful as a fairy. She must be a talented girl. This is called the spirit of poetry and literature. She's so beautiful. The sun is at the end of the mountains, and the yellow river flows into the fountain. The first sentence is about twilight. It's twilight now, isn't it? It's true that I wrote this poem for her, but where did the yellow river come from? Although the first two sentences of Miss Yan are far away, they are magnificent and very impressive. I wonder if the other would be as good. It's about mountains and water again. Does that sound? Spew pew. I would really love to continue, but I want to go up to the next level. I've finished my recitation. Please forgive me. Wait, this poem. What does it have to do with my father-in-law? Very good. This poem touches the emotions with the scenery. The atmosphere is majestic. Good. Master Zhang, this poem is really good, but it is far from the topic. Master Ikue is too subtle. It's obvious that it's a flash in the pan. Vice Patriarch Su's martial arts skills are outstanding. Miss Yan's poem shows an extraordinary breadth of mind and ambition, more suitable for praising positive young people, indeed, and Vice Patriarch Su is not quite the right version. But Miss Yan's poem is already better than most people, so let's not be too strict. As a senior, you still need a lot of encouragement when dealing with later generations. Ha ha ha, that's what it meant. Good, very good. I'm very satisfied. Come here, reward her with 2 boxes of Paichen pearls. Father-in-law. Although I'm no longer young, I still have a positive and enterprising heart to climb the peak. This poem is not off topic. I like it very much. I want to keep listening it every day. Vice Patriarch Su is very kind, as long as you like it. Yin Ryu, you're fucking amazing. This Yin Ryu is after all a woman. We have overestimated her. This poem is actually very good, but it's far off topic. I can't believe someone who could write the poem would read it out in this scene. Most of it wasn't made by Miss Yin, right? One of Miss Yan's predecessors? It is not easy for Miss Yin to learn martial arts, and it is difficult for her to have literary talent. In fact, you shouldn't expect that much from her at all. I just know a few words. You don't have to reward me. Vice Patriarch Su, continue. Little girl, don't be so humble. You've done great. It makes me look forward to young Master Mou. Father-in-law, Miss Yan's poem. Son-in-law, think positive. Prefect Zhang said it is a good poem. Why do you have to bother? Anyway, I think this poem is pretty good. It is indeed a good poem, but, oh, as long as you are happy. What? Is he that unlucky? Surprisingly, Ge Huayu was selected again in a row. Shit. Brother, don't panic, you can just recite a poem, and Prefect Zhang will take care of it for you. I have been waiting for the name of Master Xie of Jianling for a long time, and I finally had the opportunity to hear his masterpiece this time. Maybe he won't let me down. This is Master Xie of Jianling? I have heard of the name of Master Xie of Jianling, and he should have real talent. Really? Then we must be prepared to listen. I'm afraid he's the same as Yen Ruyu. Although I know a little bit of poetry, I can't do it if I am asked to write a poem on the spot. I remember a lot of poems used to praise people, manhwa, ching song, to name a few, but I'm not sure if there are other people in this world who have done the same. Why is he standing right here? Maybe Master Xie is thinking about it, what to think. He has to pick up the glass of wine first. He seems to be afraid to take it, huh? Is it true that all the rumors about Master Xie are lies? I don't think so, but if you know more about it, you'll know that this Master Xie mostly adapted other people's words, and his own original can only be considered, but the language of the ditty can't be in the Hall of Fame. Brother, what are you hesitating about? Just find a poem that corresponds to the scene and Prefect Zhang will take care of the rest. I think the Wei Lu Gao Bai Chi poem isn't bad, brother, just read it. If I use the poems given by Yen Ruyu, with Prefect Zhang's support, maybe I will be able to muddle through. The disadvantage is that I will earn a few scornful eyes, but I can also farm some source points, which is not a loss. However, it's very unpleasant. Silence. All of you are scholars, how can you talk nonsense and speak ill of others? Master Xie, please. I believe you will not let everyone down. Haha, I'm also looking forward to it. I appreciate talented young people, I want to listen to it closely. I'm fucked. Let's just use the Wei Lu Gao Bai Chi poem, which is at least more suitable than Yen Ruyu's. I don't know whose poem it has become in this world. Could it be this Prefect Zhang's? Eh? That's... Yes. How could I forget that one? I don't think his poems exist in this world. Young Master Xie still hasn't written the poem, what is he thinking? Young Master Xie, hurry up and start. Everyone is waiting for you. Wait a moment, everyone, I just thought of a small creature here, which is very suitable to borrow a metaphor for Master Su. I am afraid that the poems I had won't be of any use, but reciting his poems is absolutely safe. I would like to use the frog as a metaphor for Master Su Min's support. If the main world has his same style, this world should have been completely changed. Even if I lose the bet, this poem has never been made by others in this world, he will not dare to expel me easily. What did he say? Frog? It's a total disgrace. Offensive, so offensive. This young Master Xie is not crazy, how dare he offend Master Su? Oops, Master Su won't be angry, right? What does he mean? Even if Su Min looks like a frog, he can't say that out loud. Young Master Xie, what are you talking about? Voice transmission, what are you doing? Are you crazy? How can Master Zhang help us now? Don't worry, I have my own plans. What do you mean? How is the metaphor meant for me? Father-in-law, let's hear young Master Xie's poem first. Young Master Xie isn't the kind of person who is ignorant and insensitive. Since he vowed to use the frog as a metaphor, I would like to see what poem he can make. Vice Patriarch Su, don't be in a hurry, listen to my peace frog chanting. Occupy the pond to establish the territory. This is the chant? Huh? I'd like to see how he's going to chant. Keep my mind at ease under the vault of green leaves. If I don't speak up first in spring, which insect will dare to make sound? Good, easy to understand, I like it. Father-in-law, please wait a minute. This poem is inappropriate, so please don't rush to answer it. What a line, if I don't speak up first in spring, which insect will dare to make a sound? Master Xie, do you really want to use this poem as a metaphor for my father-in-law? In my opinion, Master Su is very suitable for this poem. The spirit in this poem reminds me of another poem called Fu Di Ho Fu Ju. When autumn comes on the 8th day of the 9th month, after my flowers bloom, 100 flowers will wither. When the chrysanthemum blossoms, all flowers wither. The frogs in the pond have not yet sung, how dare any insects or animals make a sound? The poem Fu Di Ho Fu Ju is from the Tang Dynasty, and its author Huang Chao once rebelled in the year of Tianyu in the Tang Dynasty. The huge Tang Empire was completely overthrown by him, and now the emperors of the Tang Dynasty are his descendants. Both poems are equally domineering and majestic. The heroic spirit of the characters is vividly displayed. Therefore, as soon as Master Xie finished his recitation, I immediately thought of it. Huang Chao is proficient in all aspects of humanities and martial arts. Prefect Zhang compared these two poems, that is to compare Master Su and Huang Chao. After all, Huang Chao was once the emperor of a country. Although Master Su is powerful, but he also has the sect master above him, this is a bit too much. Yes, this poem is really crazy. Very good, wonderful, wonderful. Isn't this a portrait of this old man? Young Master Mou is really talented. Father-in-law, this poem is too powerful, others might as well not accept it. What do you mean, you don't think I deserve it? No, but it's easy to cause a misunderstanding. Young Master Xie Yan's poem is a bit too arrogant. What can happen to me? Son-in-law, you're worrying too much. Come on, go and copy young Master Xie's poem now. Father-in-law. Well, looking at it this way, it is indeed a domineering poem. Great poem, great poem. It couldn't be more suitable for Master Su. How could this Xie Yan write such a poem to dedicate it to Master Su? In the presence of the court officials, wasn't he afraid of being criticized on the spot for treason and expelled from the meeting? No, maybe it's much more than that. This young Master Xie clearly looked down on Master Su, but also considered his preferences, so he deliberately offered such a poem. He is able to mock people and make them accept it happily. Compared to his literary skills, his control of people's hearts is even more terrifying. Damn, this world actually even has poems like Fu Di Ho Fu Ju, and there is a similar historical figure called Huang Chao? Interesting. Then I was right to use the imperial poem frog chanting. Su Min is such a sloppy bag, he dares to accept such a poem. Get source points appreciation 0.01 point Su Min, get source points shocked 0.01 point Scholar Songpa, get source points shocked 0.01 point Lu Chuanwan, get source points shocked 0.01 point Yan Ryu, get source points fear 0.01 point Lu Sui. Huh? Why is there still fear? What is this Lu Sui thinking? Voice transmission, where did this frog poem come from? When did you learn to write poetry by yourself? Nonsense, otherwise how can I play the young Master Xie Yan? Alas, Su Min, this guy still likes to take credit for himself. This young Master Xie Yan is most likely to have seen through this, and deliberately offered him such a poem to hype him. From what Prefect Zhang said, it doesn't seem to be a good poem, right? This poem is not to say that it is contempt for the Han court. If it spreads to the ears of the sect master, I don't know what he would do to father-in-law. I thought the appearance of the young Master Xie Yan would add color to today's meeting, but he simply came to add to the problem. You are very good, I love it. The reward is 10 boxes of Pai Chen pearls. Thank you, Vice Patriarch Su. That's a lot, 10 boxes? If I had those, I will able to visit the brothel for a lifetime. Nothing. Husband, I got it. Master, your treasures have been used up. That's quick. Isn't it because you suddenly granted 10 boxes of Pai Chen pearls out? In the past, there were leftovers. Why did you give them all away today? Who is the genius who pleased the master so much? Look, that is the talented man. I really appreciate him. Huh. A good handsome gentleman. If I had not married, I would have wanted to get close to him. Ahem. Oh, my husband is jealous? Don't be jealous, don't be jealous. I just said it casually. This is Su Jio's wife? She is indeed a coquettish woman. Now that the rewards have been finished, so this old man has decided that the best person today is young Master Xie Yan. Do you have any objections? We are convinced. Very good. I'm very happy with today's literary meeting. Sujio, you go prepare for the next part. Yes, Master. Steward Su has left, which means it should be starting soon. It's just that Steward Su is a little slow this time, huh? Yup. It seems like there might be some really great treasure this time. Let you wait for a long time. Next we will show you the treasures that the master has collected over the years. For a perfect view of this first treasure, please look outside the terrace. Outside the terrace? Does this year's treasure fly in from outside? The treasures had been the same in the past exhibitions. But now it seems that Master Su has arranged a new show to perform. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the first treasure of today's exhibition. Jinbei Divine named the Xian Wu Spirit Beast. This is Machine Beast? It is a machine beast based on the Northern Xuanwu, one of the 4 divine beasts. Such a large and powerful beast, I am afraid that in the entire Han Dynasty. No, if you look at the whole world, such a powerful machine beast is a rare existence. Nice, Su Min even has this sort of great treasure. Voice transmission, I know that the Moxin sect is rich and generous, but I didn't expect that Su Min, a vice patriarch, would have such a thing. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I don't know Su Min very well, how could I know he has this? This was obtained by the master during his early years of exploring the ruins. It started out as a decaying skeleton, then the master spent a lot of money to hire Gongsun family's craftsmen to repair it. Finally, the machine beast was repaired just before the renovation of the king's pavilion is completed. Its body is made of the finest cold iron and winter birch wood. The beast is indestructible, enough to withstand the siege of dozens of innate masters. At the same time, with the secret art of forging of the Gongsun family, the puppet has more power and moves without any sense of slowing down. It's almost like a moving city. It reminds me of the Han imperial family. There is also the giant puppet beast Ting Yun Qilin. Master Su has a good eye, and also a good fortune that he can have a machine beast that is comparable to the divine beast of the country. I admire him. The Ting Yun Qilin is not only amazing in defense, but also fierce once the attack is launched. This puppet beast Xuanwu only looks overpowering, but it is far less powerful than the other puppet beasts. This first collection of Vice Patriarch Su is really an eye-opener for me. If I am right, the rest of the collection should be hidden inside this Xuanwu puppet, right? Young Master Xie is really smart. Yes, this puppet beast has a huge space in its body, and the other collections of this old man are contained in it. Steward Su, it's time for you to show the other treasures of this old man. Roger. Puppet beast Xuanwu, follow my orders. Start. Open. Master Sujio. Well, it's time to bring things up. Roger. Come. Last year, this group of men were also carrying treasures to Master Su. Wow. They're so big and strong. They look like they can fight. Nonsense, the weight of the boxes on their shoulders is heavier than 10 of you. If these people are really as powerful as they look, when these treasures are put back later, even if Su Min is not there to guard them, Yin Ryu and I will probably have a hard time stealing them. Voice transmission, can your 5 elements escape drill inside that thing? I thought about it, but now Su Min is still here. I will try after the exhibition is over. I'll let Chinger try later. Maybe Chinger will be able to steal things out. This collection is an endless picture of the rivers and mountains made by the famous painter Jiawei during the reign of Emperor Xian. You can watch it up close, but don't touch it with your hands. As far as the eye can see, the mountains and hills are in full view. What a beautiful painting! Such a good painting of the mountains and rivers, it makes me want to write a poem. Come on, Scholar Lu. Master Su, please give me an incense burning time. I need to think about it. I whip my swift horse, Glued to my saddle, I turn my head startled. The sky is 3 foot 3 above me. Mountains. Like great waves surging in a crashing sea, like 1,000 stallions in full gallop in the heat of battle. Mountains. Piercing the blue of heaven, your barbs unblunted. The skies would fall but for your strength supporting. Please excuse me, I really like this painting so much that I couldn't help but filled in some poems for it. No disrespect, no disrespect. Master Xie, you did a great job with the words. I like it very much. Master Xie deserves his name. This poem is magnificent. From my perspective, it is even more imposing than this endless painting of rivers and mountains. Yes. Yes. You're right, son-in-law. Master Xie's words really lives up to his reputation. Young Master Xie really lives up to his reputation. The later generations can be intimidating. It's good that Master Su likes it. Get source points appreciation 0.01 Su Min. Get source points pleasure 0.01 Su Min. Get source points admire 0.01 Wei Shen. Get source points appreciation 0.01 Cui Jing. Get source points shocked 0.01 Yen Ryu. Get source points appreciation 0.01 Su Songpa. Get source points shocked 0.01 Lu Chuanwan. Get source points shocked 0.01 Han Yuan Hong. A lot of source points, this is worth it. That's awesome, Master Xie really lives up to his reputation. Young Master Moyu is really quick-witted. My inspiration seems to have suddenly gone. This Ge Huayu, when did he learn to make poems?